And welcome to a good old fashioned classic formatted episode of the Terrorisk podcast.
Heavily formatted.
Heavily formatted. With sponsors ranging from Blue Chew to Jameson to Red Bull.
All things that help you get a boner.
Well, you want something that'll simultaneously kill and restore your boner.
Right. Because you want to, it's like doing a speedball. but for your dick.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that could cause erectile dysfunction these days, like porn, I think. I think porn contributes to mass erectile dysfunction across the male populace in this country and abroad.
I think you're wrong there. That, poor diet, too much alcohol, I guess, if you're not used to it.
Oh, yeah. Too much alcohol, huh? I was telling Dave, because Dave also quit drinking recently. And I was telling him about your thing with Mike, how like you went to the doctor and they said your liver was no good. And then you told Mike, you were like, hey, if my liver's this bad, yours is probably like way fucking worse, dude. Mm-hmm. And he took it to heart and he was like...
Really?
Didn't he? He told you he stopped?
Oh, Mike did. Yeah, sure. They meant Dave. Yeah. No, that's absolutely right. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta slow down myself again.
True.
Because you know what the problem is? It's binging. That's a real problem, and I'm a binger. Yeah, I'm a bender guy. That's what I do.
I guess
and it's also harder to bounce back the older I get. Like last week, Saturday, I was dead. I wanted to hang out, but I was fucking dead.
Oh, it's the show, yeah.
Yeah. I just can't do that like multiple days in a row anymore.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what Dave was saying. Dave was like, yo, how do you feel? I was like, I don't know, I'm a little hungover. And he was like, oh yeah, that's right, we were on a bender for like 2 days straight.
Yeah.
And
so I also been drinking since the day before too, so
we did some coke.
I see.
That was like a good pick me up.
I see.
It was also Dave's like debut show, I think.
I feel bad. Yeah, I just couldn't get up.
That was fine. I mean, it was what it was. It was just a show, and they did good. And what else is there?
I'll be there to support them in the future.
Yeah. Dave Sarnes, everybody. Drummer to hardcore band Combust. They're like world famous, apparently. They tour the world and shit.
That they do. Yeah. Dave's a very talented fellow.
Well, he's also like, I mean, it goes to show you, like, he's trying not to do stuff because clearly he does too much stuff, like when he's abroad.
We were talking about it, yeah.
I can only imagine what it's like for him, you know? Like, I wouldn't know if I could control myself in his like situation, you know, just
I barely control myself now.
Having everything like literally thrown at you. You know? Every country you go to, people are just giving you like drugs and bitches are like all over you.
Do me on it. Yeah, you were telling me about that the other night, last week too. And yeah, that's the toughest part. He was saying he wishes he could have. It's like he's just so hard though. Like there's nobody saying no to him. So it's hard to be the one to say no when it's happening to you because it's like I don't see the downside of this yet.
Yeah. And I don't know. When I was listening to all of it, I told him, I was like, yo, it boils down to one question. Like, how long do you want to live? I mean, because like there's no wrong answer there. Like some people could say 20 and some people could say like 60 more years. And I think in my opinion, it's like, you know, you have every right to decide that for yourself, but you have to decide. And if you decide, then your decisions have to match that.
See, like dying younger though is never like... It's never like he died like a man dead at 36 died peacefully in his sleep. That's not how that works. It's always a lot more horrific. If
I died young, I would die a hero of some kind. I would die saving someone's life. That's how I envisioned it in my head. Like if I died young, it would be because I sacrificed my life for the greater good.
You would do that speedball for somebody else.
Yeah, take someone else's hot shot.
Yo, man, at first I was mad. It was my last fucking speedball, but I learned something. He took a silver bullet for me that day.
Knowing that he was putting his life on the line for him.
I was watching a whole video about how like I forget that like really almost no one has ever died from a cocaine overdose. It's always speedballs, which is like frightening. And also like hearing about it, it sounds horrifying.
I think it's about as horrifying as dying on like you take some Xanax and you drink like a whole handle of vodka.
Yeah,
that shit like.
Yeah, well that's all down, but like speedball is down up, and I mean like, cocaine and alcohol like that's a depressant and an upper like so that makes sense, but it's not as it's a little bit more minor.
Yeah, like 2C was like that. I think 2C is like
right. 2C is what is 2C again?
I don't know. I feel like it's ketamine mixed with like Adderall or some shit.
Oh,
It's some volatile mixture of stuff.
sure, yeah.
It's NG. I don't like it.
No, I don't like it either. I mean, I've never had it, but I don't like the sound of that.
I like my old school shit. I like my cocaine. I like my weed. I like my alcohol. I like acid. I like
It's
shrooms.
just simple, man, right? Let me just give me the one thing at a time.
I mean, to be fair, those things could get very deep. Like
Sure.
acid and shrooms could get like very complicated.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I prefer to be in control of what I do and how I do it. Somewhat control. I mean, you're letting control go, obviously, with things like that, but I need like there's certain parameters. Like, no, not a young man.
I don't know. I mean, definitely in my experiences, when you do psychedelics, you definitely want to let go. You don't want
100%. Yeah.
you don't want to latch on to anything.
As mean you need to know the parameters. You need to like set that up correctly. Like,
I think that'll even fuck you up. You're just gonna like there's a tipping point when like you feel like you're in control while you're coming up, and then like you're still holding on and you feel like shit. You're like, damn, I don't feel good. Like I feel like I'm having a bad trip, and then you have a decision to make right then and there. Either you just stop giving a shit about anything, or you just keep holding on and you're just gonna ruin your trip.
yes, 100%. You just give up at that point because like you become that crossroads where it's like this is not what is going on. If this is happening, it's just happening. It's like, you know what? Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. Just let it go, and then you'll have a good time, guaranteed.
Yeah, because the last time I did acid, like one of my friends was like bringing up things like, "What time is it? What date is it?" I'm like, "Shit, I don't know." Dude, like, who's gonna find us out here? We're in the middle of Pennsylvania. We didn't tell anybody we were here. It's like, oh god, she's right. Then it's like, wait, who gives a shit?
Just the only prep you need is.
I was like looking outside the window. I'm like, what time?
The only prep you need is to make sure you're not doing anything tomorrow or the next day.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes a world of difference because that'll just fuck up your whole concept of time even more.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I would do it. I would be a weekend kid, like a weekend raver. I would go to get paid on Friday or whatever, go out, find some rave maybe on Friday or Saturday, both nights in a row if I got lucky, and then just get like ripped.
I can't do two.
Ripped all night.
I do Friday, Saturdays to recoup, chill.
Yo, I just saw something.
Computer Man.
I just yeah. I just
love
saw
Computer
mad
Man.
funny. What?
Computer Man.
What do you mean?
That's GIF.
Yeah, that's Tane.
Yeah, Tane. Yeah.
Yo, so this Paul Rudd skit in the Eric Andre show. That's what it was, right?
No, it's Tim and Eric.
It's Tim and Eric. Sorry.
Yeah. It's my favorite things.
Yeah,
Let me see nude Tane. Yeah, I love this.
Yeah, we can't play this too much. I think because like yeah, but that skit. What the funniest part about it is like that's like real life now. Like that's what a programming job is.
Actually, yeah,
yeah. It's like computer, do this. Pull up nude Tane. Oh, I'm okay.
Okay, I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I just watched the new season of King of the Hill. Actually, I think it's a lot better than the last one. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it because it reminds me of the old show a lot.
King of the Hill.
Yeah.
The last season.
There's a new season.
A reboot.
Now.
Yeah.
The reboot. The last season was the first reboot season. Not reboot. It was they brought it back. It's not a
Bobby's
reboot.
older.
Yeah. So but like no one's.
Was he like a fucking loser?
No, of course not. Bobby was always Bobby was like the greatest. Bobby was as a kid had like the most confidence in the world.
So what's he like as an adult?
He's running his own restaurant.
Oh really?
Yeah. And
What kind of restaurant is it?
It's a Japanese German fusion.
It's gonna fail.
No, it's not. He's doing a great job.
Really?
Yeah. Don't leave Bobby alone.
Japanese German fusion.
Yeah. It's called Roboto Chain. It mixes the Japanese grilling style of using charcoal and wood with German food like
Burgers.
bratwurst and things. Well,
Bratwurst.
like sausage and things like that. And I'm not usually a fusion guy, but that sounds pretty good. Although there was this place in the city I came across with Farouk. It was a Ukrainian soul food place. I want to eat there so badly. It sounds amazing.
Ukrainian soul food.
Yeah, but back to the King of the Hill thing. Like, yeah, there's an episode where Hank gets scammed using AI. Someone there's a data leak at the insurance company, and they take Bobby's voice and they use it to scam him. Whatever, he sends him money, and he goes to his neighbor Dale, who's like a crackpot like that. Like he's all about internet security. He always has been, even in like the old show.
Does he get crazier about it?
Dale's always been crazy about it, but Hank starts to a little bit. He starts to go over the edge a little bit with it, like making up aliases, changing things. But Dale shows him how easy it is to like. He has AI versions of like all his neighbors because he records them. Yeah, and he just
like,
shows him how easy it is. He's like, "Look, I can make it say whatever I want." And he makes Hank say like some silly shit. He's like, "Propane is the devil's gas." He's like, "I would never say that."
That's the world we're living in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it probably would. The show probably wouldn't work as well these days, but
It does. It works really well.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Hank's still like, well, the thing is like they're not the ages they would have been when the show started. If they're coming up till now, like Bobby's only 21, but in fact Bobby is older than
Like
you and I.
yeah.
Bobby's like 40.
Yeah.
There's actually a joke in that episode, in a different episode where he's trying to get on like a cooking show, and they don't like his shtick or whatever, his act. And like when the producer later hears that Bobby's only 21, she's like, "You're only 21?" She's like, "I thought you were 40." And he's like, "Why?" She's like, "All the references you make, they're like something a 40-year-old would make." And I'm like, "That's because he's older than me." Of course,
really
yeah.
Funny.
So I enjoyed that part. That was funny.
They did a time skip kind of.
Yeah, which annoyed me at first, but I don't want to see 40-year-old Bobby either. So you know what? This is fine.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Dude, as far as like current events goes, like King of the Hill aside, they got some new shit going on, but like, all the news just is kind of boring and kind of sucks, right?
Well, wait, the Secretary of War, Peter Hegseth's been asking Congress for another $1.7 trillion to end the war that they said we already finished a few months ago.
That's what they always
ago.
do, though. Don't they always
Yeah,
do
they
shit
do
like
that.
that?
Yeah.
They always do shit like that every year, or every other month, I think.
Well, it's just like they're ripping them on it. They're like, you said that we decimated their military like 3 weeks ago.
Mamdani was kind of a fucking idiot. He's like, we're actually seriously debating on arresting.
Yeah,
Bibi
I know.
Netanyahu. Like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
That made me go like, dude, come on, stop. You know it's not going to work that way.
Like, no one's gonna take you seriously if you start like giving
You can't.
shit like
you,
that.
you know you can't arrest foreign nationals like that. Anyway, doesn't matter if they commit genocide or not.
That'd be hilarious if he's like, dude.
Well, first of all, the NYPD is like doesn't really like him, so like it'd be hard for them to do that. And like, no, you just can't. You can't arrest foreign nationals like that. Like, it's something called diplomatic immunity. Unfortunately,
We don't need mayors like Mamdani. We need mayors like Michael Cicero or Chris Divers or some shit. I don't know about that. Someone who's been in like an integral city infrastructure job union for a long time, and they know the city like the back of their ball sack. They know what has to go, but there's no fixing the city. That's the biggest issue. Like,
no, there isn't. There is no fixing the city. The city is going to forever have budget issues. It's just how it's going to be. It's just never good. There's no fixing it. Like, it's this entire country operates at a deficit, and
well,
that's
it's not just
how
a
that
budget
is.
issue. It's also the infrastructure. It just can't be. There's nothing that can be done about it. Like, look at the BQE. That thing is it's on a time. It's on a.
That was fucked up when they built it.
It's on a timer. Yeah. It's
yeah.
gonna go. It's gonna go soon.
Well, they finally decided on doing something with it, but part of it too
They
was
close the lane, but that's like just kicking the can.
No.
down the road.
But like, so I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna add another layer. But like, they had a hard time doing that because the neighborhood didn't want them to do that because it would ruin their view. And like, the more you raise their rent, the more I understand why they would want to ruin their view.
Yeah.
But that was part of the reason too. But like that, yeah, the BQE is fucked up. But you can't keep building on the water like that and then not fix the BQE.
So it's all fucked. And if you stop it, if you just stopped it just to fix it, like the whole country would seize up.
100%, yeah, it'd be terrible. That's the other thing. That's the other problem too. You just can't like just.
There's no other alternative route.
No, there isn't.
You need that.
No,
it's vital for.
Imagine like everyone just take the Bell Parkway. It's like what?
It's like, yo, they're sorry, the Bell Parkway is closed. It's like then at the end of the day.
Also, trucks can't take the Bell Parkway.
No, you would only have to take the Bell Parkway. I mean, but the BQE would be closed. Like,
you could close the BQE to regular traffic and just keep truck traffic on there.
The BQE would literally be from the Verrazano to the Battery Tunnel. That's it. And the rest would have to be closed off if you really.
I don't really care about the rest of Brooklyn anyway, so that's.
I'm just saying, if you were really gonna fix that shit, you would have to close off everything past like the Battery Tunnel.
Yeah, but then the streets couldn't handle all that extra truck traffic either. Like,
oh, it would be terrible.
Yeah, it'd be awful.
Imagine all the traffic being diverted to that Hamilton, the Hamilton Avenue.
I love Hamilton Avenue. Well, no, you would get off at Hamilton. You'd take Atlantic. Atlantic would be even worse. Atlantic is already like one of the worst streets. Like,
And that whole thing would be closed. You couldn't enter that way again either because the whole thing would be closed off. Yeah, so it's impossible. It's an impossible fix.
you know, I've been playing City Skylines lately, too, and I understand what it's like to not be able to build something and go, oh shit, I shouldn't have built that way because now I can't fix it.
I'm gonna pay for this later.
Yeah, like I was something I did when I built a highway exchange, and I'm like, this is going to work for now. This is not going to work later.
The only way New York is really going to be fixed long term is if we let it like get really bad for a little while.
What? Let it get so bad that that people are like, you know, just tear everything down, start over. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, that's my plan. City Skylines.
That's what the old Europe cities did, like over and over. Like London, you think it got that nice overnight? Nah, like they had to like restart a couple times.
They're also just not like their cities aren't built the way ours are. Their European cities are more walkable. They're smaller, like in size. Like it's just different. Ours is too much of a mix.
I feel like theirs is deeper.
What do you mean? They're the reasons for they also they don't do the way business the way we do.
Infrastructurally, their cities run deeper, I think.
Yeah. And even like New York is like half of like New York City is half planned, but the rest of the cities aren't, like the rest of the boroughs aren't like that well planned. So it's just like I don't know. It's there is no easy fix.
Maybe Brooklyn and Queens just has to become condemned.
I don't know if I go that far.
Fuck Long Island while we're at it.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about Long Island.
I mean, what would Long Islanders do without the BQE?
Stay on Long Island, hopefully.
They would be relegated to the Belt Parkway. That would be a nightmare for everybody.
No, it's half like that. I mean, that's they have 2 access points.
The future of the city is looking quite bleak, and I'm like, now that we're talking about this, like I'm seriously considering just leaving.
Should you be a quitter? You're gonna run away?
Run away, like getting out while the going's good. While the getting's good.
Getting along would be good. I'm staying.
Maybe I'll go to California.
Ugh.
You don't like California? Have you been there?
Hmm.
I feel like
no, I just like talking shit.
Everyone's like, dude, you would love it. Like Dave tells me, my boss tells me, they're like, dude, you specifically would fucking love it. And I'm like, really? They're like, yeah, things are more laid back there. It's definitely more your speed.
I don't know. I mean, like you are. I mean, I'm a laid back type of guy. So are you, but it's just a different laid back. Like I think all the bullshit and the phoniness and shit would like get to you. I know it would get to me.
But it's also like the shit I'm into, you know, like martial arts. I know it would be huge in California.
That's where they started the Karate Kid. You're right.
Also cars, like
car culture is big. Was big there. Yeah.
Yeah, and so much.
Yeah,
cheaper.
but now you can't drive. You can't fucking drive in California. In LA at least.
I wouldn't live in LA. I would live in like North Cali or Southern Cali.
Shit's expensive.
Probably, yeah.
You think it's bad here?
You'd have to be down with the scene.
You also couldn't. God forbid, you couldn't travel without your car too. Whereas here, it's like, you know, I know, like, if I want to go somewhere in the city and I don't want to drive there, I don't have to. Whereas over there, they have, like, no public transportation.
Got Ubers.
Yeah, that shit's fucking expensive.
You would need a car and a motorcycle. That's what I would have in Cali. That would be my loadout.
One of Farouk's friends has, it's like a mini motorcycle.
Yeah.
Not a mini bike, but, like, it's, like, just lower to the ground, flatter, smaller, like that, more compact. I would get that shit. I like that. For like driving around like Brooklyn or Manhattan or something like that. I like it. Yeah, because it's not so fast you're gonna fucking kill yourself.
Yo, we're definitely going through a renaissance for like e-transport, electric vehicle transport, personal electric vehicle transport.
Yeah, they got fucking there's electric the e-bikes, the city bikes are e-bikes now.
That shit's wild, man.
Yeah, I agree.
I would love one of those. Especially if they had, I just want them to be a little more powerful. But even, I don't know.
You don't want them to be that much more powerful because then it wouldn't be to get around. It would be a little more recreational.
But it's not the same as like the combustion engine. I don't know. Maybe I just have to get used to like electric shit because that's the future.
That's the way it's going. Yeah.
I don't want to drive a fucking electric.
You probably have to get like a special insurance or a permit or a license to get a combustible powered engine at some point.
Hey, you know what? As long as these old white guys have their grubby paws, cold dead fingers, you know, the petrol fingers around the economy's neck, it's never going to change.
They ain't going nowhere.
Not until the last one's dead. That's literally it.
100%,
They're never going to let it go. They're never going to let it go.
If you drive around my neighborhood, like there's a bunch of
That's why I'm never worried about
guys.
like an American sense. Like at least there's always going to be an option to get like a V8 coupe, like Camaro or a fucking Mustang or some shit, like an 8-cylinder.
Yeah. So that market, as long as that market exists, you always have that.
Hell yeah, that's what we need in America. We need gas guzzling, big fat cheeseburger muscle cars. Fucking Dodge Charger, you know. They're like hood cars too.
Yeah.
Never gonna let that go. And I also like, I'm getting up in the years. I gotta like eventually find like my forever car. It's gonna be a Subaru STI. I'm gonna get one clean.
The clean STI.
Right.
We call in 2 years. They're going to try to mandate that all cars have cameras in them.
Why?
What do you mean why? So, well, I mean, their reasoning is so the cameras will be fixated on you to see if you're paying attention or if you're drunk or something like that. But like in actuality, it'll be to raise your insurance premiums and also to sell your information to somebody else, some other company, and make money. That's really why they're doing that. But it's under the guise of safety, even though the technology is not isn't even there yet to do such a thing. So I'm not buying a new car. I'm financing my car. I'm not getting a new car for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing that.
I still like my old tuner cars, so I feel like that's
Stick
all
to
right.
that. I wouldn't if that really happens, because they said it's going to start in 2027. So if that really happens, I wouldn't buy a new car.
A mandate, as in new cars have to be manufactured with driver-facing cameras.
Yes, which will also cause the price of the cars to go up, but you'll have to pay that.
Will it?
This is what they want. The law is passed. I don't know if this will actually happen because usually like that's how things happen too. Like they put a law into place. Like all right, by this time it'll go through, and then like as it gets closer to that, they'll be like, no, we have to push back. It'll keep being pushed back. So probably won't happen in 2 years, but it'll happen eventually. It's already there. So it's a cameras.
Well, this is gonna push, I think, sales for electric vehicles, like mini e-bikes and shit.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna get that.
I would too.
It's like, hey, bitch, get on. Get a passenger in the back.
Europe already has things like this.
What?
Some European cars already have things like this.
Damn, the future's looking kind of bleak in certain ways, huh?
Oh yeah.
Well, there are some ways future's looking
Police
good.
state, man.
There are some ways it's looking good. Like, I think things are gonna get cheaper eventually, like pretty soon.
I don't think it's cheaper.
I think so.
Think like technology that becomes irrelevant gets cheaper. Like the way VCRs got cheaper till they did it. DVDs players got cheaper till they did it.
I was thinking like more on the lines of like a lighter. A lighter was like a big deal to purchase, at one point. It was like it lasted you forever. You would have it for the rest of your life, and it was a huge investment. It was a device that created fire wherever you were. And then the Bic lighter came out, and that shit was like $1.50. You didn't have to spend like $50 or like $100 of old money on like a lighter. Mm-hmm. You could just have a Bic for like $1.50, $1 and change, and you can make fire wherever. So I think it's gonna be that effect on like everything else. You would think like, oh, fucking a car is like so expensive now, but like maybe
you really buy a $500 car one day that only works for about 6 months.
Yeah, like out of a vending machine or some shit.
Okay. Yeah.
That would be crazy shit.
Yeah. But is that really innovation, or is that just a way to squeeze money out of people?
It's both. It's definitely both. Because there is a convenience factor.
There's a convenience factor, but it's the same thing where like buying if you bought like a nice Zippo and invested money into that, you'll save money over like the long term as opposed to buying a Bic every 3 months.
Well, and also like the meaning of the purchase becomes different. And I don't necessarily, because it's not like Zippo's got more expensive because of Bics. Like it's not like it pushed Zippo to make their shit more luxurious.
No, they didn't have to. No, because it's just like, well, people just saw like the cheaper price
and the convenience, you know. So yeah, I think like a lot of things are going to be like that. It's like in a Cyberpunk 2077, you could get like guns from vending machines. It's pretty fucked up, but it's like I was thinking like that. It's good for like one clip and then you just throw it away.
Yeah. So like it's like that. Like that's not always innovative. It's not always a good thing.
No. I could see that happening with drones. Like you could probably get drones from vending machines if you just needed like a quick.
Yeah, just spy on your neighbor really quickly.
Yeah.
See where X is going really quickly.
Yeah.
You want to recognize your regular drone.
You could already get Apple tags.
Yeah, sure. There's Apple tags on all my grandfather's stuff.
Yeah,
There's one in his wallet. One in his keys.
It's so fucking weird because it's like when you even if you're just a regular person with an Android or an iPhone, it lets you know that
Yeah.
there's
My
an
phone will
Apple
tell me.
tag.
Yeah, my phone will tell me there's an Apple tag near you. I'm like, what?
It's like who left that?
Yeah. I start getting nervous. Start checking things.
It creeps me out. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I like that it tells me.
Yeah. Imagine if it didn't tell you.
Yeah, right. God bless whoever sued them for that.
I wonder if we could buy Apple tags or something that doesn't do that. Doesn't notify people.
Sure, you got to work for a certain agency.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so. I have my Google account alert me to when my information goes online. Like if there's a website that have my name and address and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it does. Like once a week, it'll be like there's 3 new listings with your name, but it's usually because I can't remove like family members' information, so it'll list me after it. But I get them removed, but they come back like once a week.
If only you could just delete your family.
Well,
from existence.
Yeah, I don't need to delete them.
It's the only way to make a clean break from society is to delete your whole family. How would you do it if you had to eliminate your family?
I wouldn't eliminate my family.
There's only a handful of scenarios. Like me and Dave were talking about like dudes that like committed suicide for like unexplainable reasons, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, there's a couple of examples, like especially people we know personally. Like it just happens. You're like they weren't particularly depressed. You knew they were fucked up, but they weren't depressed, and they just end up like killing themselves. And like I was telling Dave, I was like, I mean, there's a possibility like they were getting blackmailed for something instead of dealing with. They were like, fuck this, and then they just go. And like I was like, there's only a handful of things that I could really think of that would push me. It's like if I got caught red-handed and someone was trying to hold it over me, that I would like think to kill myself. Only a handful of things, like pedophilia. I think. Like,
well, see, that's the thing. There's nothing I would do that would like that. There's nothing I would feel worried about getting caught over and blackmailed.
Yeah, personally,
yeah.
I don't do it because you don't want to be in a situation like that,
right.
For one. But generally speaking, like if I were that like even if I got caught red-handed doing a bunch of shit, like I wouldn't kill myself over it.
Yeah.
But certain things, like I feel like
certain things you would do, yeah, but
yeah.
Like
there's only a handful of things though. Another thing would be like if I owed money to like or pissed off like a cartel boss, I would seriously consider just offering myself.
Well, because you'll just get tortured. Otherwise.
Yeah. It's like
I can't do torture, man.
So it's like I said, there's only so many things.
I cannot do torture.
So yeah, for me.
Although I hear at one point like the adrenaline rush probably would
that kicks in and you just don't feel it anymore.
But they could literally like for me it'd be like if they bent my fucking pinky backwards, they'd be like, stop it. I'll tell you whatever you want.
They just ripped your fingernail.
Yeah, that I'm like, stop it, whatever you want. Step on my toe. I'd be so done.
For you, it's like they would just like unravel tools in front of you. You're like, all right, I'm done.
They fucking take like 2 materials and rub them together. And be like, I don't like that sound. Stop it.
You see a guy just take out sandpaper and you're like, whoa.
No, buddy, no. Someone shows me a scary movie. You're like, nah, stop it.
Because in that situation, it's like
I'll tell you where the president is.
You can literally imagine your heart sinking, where it's like you're restrained and there's just a bunch of goons. You couldn't escape even if you wanted to, and you're like, oh shit. And it's just gonna get worse, where they start like bringing shit out, and you're like, oh no, like
why?
Like
what did I do?
Like you see the plastic around the room, and you see like a chainsaw, like. You hear it getting revved up, like, vroom, vroom, and you're like, oh no, I'm fucked.
Yeah, this sounds fun.
There has to be a moment where you're just like, well, I'm dead.
Probably. Maybe the acceptance helps. I don't know.
You could just go real quiet, and you're like, oh shit. And the worst is the cartel guys are the types to be like, yo, we're gonna give you a choice. You have no choice in dying by this chainsaw, but we could either do it quick or we do it slow. You can start from the top down or bottom up.
What the fuck kind of question is that? We do it quick or slow? Yeah. I mean, if I was a badass, we'd do it slow. But what am I being a badass about?
No, they're gonna do it from bottom up or top down.
Oh, top down.
Yeah,
top down.
So then you got to tell them what they want to know.
Okay, what do they want to know?
The location of all your allies.
Oh, what allies? See, I wouldn't be caught in a situation like this.
If I had real,
I'd be like, guys, don't tell me where you're going. All right, I just don't want to know. I can't. I just don't need to know. Guys, I'm bad with directions. I know how to get there. I know how to get there. I don't know where it is.
if I saw it, I would recognize.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if I saw it, I could tell you. I don't know. I'm bad with directions, man.
Same. I'm not MapQuest.
Dude, look at my Google history on my phone. That's it. That's all you need. All right, don't just come on, guys. I don't know what I'm doing here.
I remember Googling the address.
Yeah, I'm like, there's so many easier ways for you to find this out other than like torturing me. Come on, just
They're like, you have to die because you crossed us.
fine. Just don't do it the way you want to do it.
Don't do it that way.
Yeah, come on, just kill me. It's fine. Whatever, it'll be all right.
I'm gonna die anyway.
You want to clean this shit up?
You really want to make a mess?
Seriously, for what? For sure, you're already to find out. Shoot
To
me.
prove a point?
Yeah, shoot me.
Do you want?
Well, I can't go back and tell anybody about this. Come on.
Do you want ants? Because this is how
This is how you get ants.
it's gonna stink.
If I had to like threaten somebody, I would let them on that I would be willing to do that. But in actuality, like I don't want to make a mess.
Unless, like, for them, it's like their way of life is just, yo, we have to do it. Like, this is the way we do business.
Nah.
Who's
gonna know if you don't?
Because if they let you go, they have to let the next guy go.
Nah, I didn't say let me go. I just said don't chop me up like that.
But I mean, like, if they make an exception for you, then they have to make an
I'll
exception.
tell you what you do. Shoot me, cut off like my foot. And then we bring the next guy in and sweep my foot out like it's like, you're finishing up the very last of it. Make a show of it. Come on, guys.
This is literally how the negotiation.
Yeah. I'm not going to negotiate for my life. Negotiating for you to do less work.
They're like, all right, how about this? We do one limb while you're alive, and then we shoot you in the head and do the rest.
Okay, I can do that.
Has to be a dick, though.
That's not a limb.
We're
What? No, I'm not hard right now. It's
stretch
not.
it out as far as we can and just go chop.
I'm a grower, not a shower. So I don't know what you think you're gonna get. That's unimpressive. You don't want to do that.
If you want, we can hang you upside down and then chop you with a chainsaw.
No.
Vertically.
You ever see?
Like in that movie Bone Tomahawk.
I was about to ask you. Ever see Bone Tomahawk? I fucking love that movie.
That way of dying with a chainsaw.
I love that movie. It was so good. 'Cause that shit came out of nowhere. That's why you said doing the bottom up thing. That's exactly what I thought about.
That's the worst way to go, man.
That was a bad way to go. And the crack, like the. Oh,
It's like a wishbone.
I know. That was a good movie. I like that movie.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Make a wish.
Split me open like a Thanksgiving turkey.
No, I don't want to be split open. I'm a top. Don't split me.
So yeah, do you think this war with Ukraine and Russia is ever going to end?
What? Oh, the Ukraine war? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that one.
You think that's ever going to end?
No, because Russia is hell bent on getting back that piece of land, so I don't think it'll end. There'll be ceasefires, blah blah blah. Maybe like they'll come to a peace agreement, but then like a few years later, Russia will try again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just don't quit, do they?
The collapse of the Soviet Union was only was like a company declaring bankruptcy and restructuring. I promise you that too. We're going through bankruptcy, we're paying for restructure. It wasn't chapter 11, it was like chapter 7 or 9, whatever it is.
Change in management.
Yeah, that's what they were doing. They'll be back for you guys later.
It's gonna take us a generation to breed our next super leader.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they did. Putin was bred for the role. I like Putin. Maybe not personally because I never met the guy, but I like him in theory. He's a badass. He rides bears and shit.
I think it's they call propaganda pictures.
He's a black belt in judo.
That is true. Yes.
According to the propaganda.
Yes, according to propaganda.
Where you going? I got paper towels in this room, I think. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris has gone to blow his nose. I repeat, he has gone to blow his nose. He's blowing his nose. You finished blowing your nose?
Finished.
Yo, man.
Beats Bears Bugger.
All right, so for the second part of the podcast, I want to talk about how different you would live, like just like the actual differences in lifestyle of like being rich and not being rich, like having like hundreds of million in the bank, like 300 million, 200 million, like that kind of rich, and like how you would live compared to how you're living now.
I wouldn't live that much differently.
But
I mean,
but
I
it's
would.
like a different world because it's like you have to treat your like friends and like people. First of all, your friends and family would treat you differently,
Yeah.
and then you would also start having to treat them differently.
I would. I mean, I'd buy a house. I'd have a nice house, nothing crazy. Um, Nice modest house. Probably a slightly more expensive car, but not Bentleys and Rollses or like super crazy sports cars. I have a nice car.
What kind of car?
Just get a Benz or something like
A
that.
Benz.
Yeah.
Boring.
I want a nice car, but I don't like. I don't want to.
I could picture you in a nice Lexus.
I don't like Lexus.
But everyone gets a Benz. Like I feel like a Lexus.
You ever have a Benz? I love Benzes.
But like a Lexus could honestly get nicer than a Benz.
I like Lexus.
Because who gave me the idea of being a rich man with a Lexus?
Ooh.
Tony Hawk. He had like a sick Lexus at one point, and I was like, that's just what he did with his money. And I'm like, that's like a modest conservative choice, for unlike Bam Margera, who was like getting like insane shit.
Well, that's what I mean.
But eventually, Tony Hawk, I'm sure, got like crazy shit too.
Yeah, I'm more of a German car type of guy. That's where I would go to.
So you get a Benz.
Yeah. Or
I could see you in a G wagon, like a blacked out G wagon.
I could drive one of those.
It's a good.
I really like the GLE. That's the equivalent of like that Infinity you have, but for Mercedes.
The G wagon though kind of looks like a blend of a Safari,
Yeah.
old style, but Nazi car.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's
No,
cool.
it doesn't look Nazi-ish. It does look. It's like an old style Safari car for sure.
It's sick. It's
Yeah.
fucking sick.
That I'd have a nice house, brick, all made of brick, but nothing crazy. Like I have an east and a west wing. It'd be like a nice house, three, four bedrooms.
Bro, if I had hundreds of millions like that, I would not even own a house. I would just live in hotels. I would fuck that. I would just straight up live in a hotel.
I don't want the house.
Even like a normal
And
person.
I buy like my friends and family's houses and things like that.
Even like a normal person, you could live in a hotel for like $4,000 a month
Sure.
if you work it out. Like cut out all the middlemen and shit.
Sure.
Talk to management.
But then there's I don't have where I keep my stuff. I like having stuff.
But that's the idea. You don't need stuff because you have
I like
all
stuff.
You have all your amenities taken care of.
I know, but I like stuff. I'd hire a cleaning lady.
I mean, if you were rich, though, like fuck you, rich, then you could like live in like a penthouse or something. I mean, you can't raise a family like that, but
Right.
Because if you were alone,
Well, I was thinking more so raising a family type of thing. Then the rest of my money, I would take care of my friends and family.
And if I really want to own something,
about
I
it.
would probably buy like a sick apartment in Manhattan or some shit, like overlooking Central Park.
It's overrated.
Is it?
Nah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because I've always wanted to
I'll keep a place in different boroughs, so if I want to crash, I got somewhere to crash.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, even that adds up way too quickly, especially in like the boroughs.
Well,
like,
nothing crazy. Like that's it. Like just like
like a hole in the wall.
not a hole in the wall, but like a decent neighborhood. But like maybe like a $4,000 a month apartment, $4,500 a month apartment.
If I could own and buy one apartment, I would just own something like one of those lofts in Brooklyn
Yeah.
and just keep that forever.
Yeah.
Like a,
See, I'd want a house somewhere in Brooklyn and then keep, and I would just rent apartments in different places, just so I don't have to worry about them. Just so I have somewhere to crash.
I don't know if I'm built to own a house because like I see. First of all, like I'm with like every day now, like with like my job updates. It's like the guy I'm like around. He's a homeowner and he's like I see the amount of work it takes to especially that kind of house. So it's like
it takes a lot.
dude, it's a full-time job.
Like, there's people in and out of his house all the time.
And that's it's not even finished yet.
Yeah.
Like so he's constantly fighting with like contractors and shit.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's like a whole different lifestyle.
Absolutely. Hey, my grandfather, I see like what goes into like taking care of a house. Because my parents have really took care of a house, so like he's the only person I know that he's like, yeah, you gotta be careful with this, you gotta do this. This goes out every like 10, 20 years. And like it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, you can be on top of things.
It's not worth it in my opinion. I'd rather own an apartment. Like
Well, you mean own a condo or a co-op or something like that, right?
something, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but they don't really go up in value.
No. It's just something that
So
you have
that
worry.
to me seems worse because then you are in charge of maintenance to an extent.
Not so much. Depends on the building, I think.
It does. You are paying for maintenance a month, but I guess at least you could sell it down the line. But then at that point, like you should only keep it for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, like 10 years. But then you go to the next city, the next city, and you could afford it for sure because
Yeah.
ultimately you'll probably save like some money instead of like paying property taxes on a fucking huge estate.
You still got to pay property tax on the co-op, do you? Or a condo? Sure, you do.
Yeah, but it's probably like different than like.
Well, it's less square. Yeah, it's less square feet. You pay less. There's a whole lot of there's a whole lot of other stuff that comes into owning.
See, this is what I'm saying. It's like I would just not want to own shit like that. Like if I was rich, like why would I do that to myself?
Well, if you were that rich, you'd have people taking care of those things for you.
I guess you're right.
But it's also why I could and also like it
because that it is really
that's
like.
why I wouldn't own like a gigantic house. I'd own like one nice house that I like that's like furnished, and I'd have things on auto pay.
Yo, I'd say in the 90s, like having like 10 mil in the bank was enough to like live like a pretty decent life.
Oh,
like
yeah.
never have to work again.
Oh yeah.
And by now in 2026, 100 mil is like the minimum to like never have to
10
work
wouldn't be
again.
enough.
No, not nearly enough. Unless you had like 10 million, you were living like me. You know, like just like
Yeah. That's what I mean. If I had a lot of money, I'd be living pretty modestly to an extent because I'm okay with that.
yeah, me too.
Yeah. Because I know the more shit you add into stuff, the more difficult it
It
gets.
goes really fast.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't imagine like paying like fucking 20 grand a month just on bullshit.
But you also also in actuality, you can't just leave $10 million sitting in your bank account. Or else you get taxed like crazy on that. You have to have it in different places.
Yeah.
So you have to know what you need in your bank account on a yearly basis, and you have to know where to keep all your other stuff so that you're not getting taxed out the ass with it. But it's not all instantly reachable. It's not liquid.
You'd have to park it somewhere.
Yeah. You have to have like you would get like
paintings. They appreciate.
Yeah, I suppose. I would get
Better than cars. Those fucking
I'd get different types of bank accounts, savings accounts, and things like that.
overseas.
You can get CDs and just keep putting them back into CDs, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have a good enough. You have to reach a certain amount of money. When you have a certain amount of money, you get that type of account, and it goes, "Oh, okay, I got you. You want to save this money? I'll tell you what to do." Like they're more knowledgeable on it.
And they probably treat you like you're the kind of customer where they handle your shit differently for every single
Exactly.
instance.
Yeah. They're like, "Oh, I won't give you the bullshit. I'll give you like the good things to do, things that I know you're supposed
When you
to
walk into Chase and then they actually send a guy to like talk to you, it's like, "Oh, Mr. Divers, we were expecting you." Like, I'm sure you were, Chase. You probably know everything about everyone who reaches a certain number. You know.
Of course, because they know where their money comes from.
It's like how a casino knows every face that walks in the door. It's like the bank knows pretty much everybody's money, even if they were like in some bullshit dummy bank like TD Bank.
Yeah,
like Chase probably just knows.
Well, because they take if they're holding your money, they're actually taking it and reinvesting it too. So you're almost business partners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, being an American citizen, you're literally a shareholder of like the richest country in the fucking world.
Maybe if I had 10 million, maybe I had 10 million in the account and open a credit union. I mean, that's the way to go.
Start your own like bank for your buddies, your other rich boys.
Yeah.
At that point, why not just start a hedge fund?
Well,
like
10 million is not enough for a hedge fund.
No, but you have your other rich boys.
Right.
You know, get some shit together.
It's like, oh, so that's what a hedge fund is. It's cheating.
Well,
you're playing a completely different game.
You're hedging your bets.
Yeah. Shit's fucked up.
Yeah. I don't know. All it takes is, I guess, for one guy in the crew to make it, but he can't like get shot in the process, or he can't like get arrested, which is the hardest thing to get rich fast.
Yeah,
is to not get arrested doing it.
Yeah, getting rich fast usually means you're breaking the law somehow,
or you end up breaking the law without even meaning to, just through sheer negligence.
That too.
And you end up paying so many fines. You're like, oh, okay. So the next time I get rich, I got to remember to follow these rules.
If only we had that many opportunities, some of us. I feel if you do get rich once, you can easily
easier.
it's easy to get back into it. Yeah. Because you also you have the connects and stuff like that, and you already know how to got there, so you like.
You know how to get the ball rolling again.
Yeah.
I guess everyone should make a plan after a certain amount of time in middle class. It's like, what happens if you do get rich? Like, what are you going to do? First thing, like, who would you trust to work it? Would you trust elder accountants with your first like mill? Like if you made like 7 figures?
I'd probably try to talk to, honestly, I would try to find a way to talk to people that have a lot of money and ask them what they do and who they talk to. But even then, you don't know actually because they could be trying to fuck you. Like that's
No,
how a lot
I
of
mean-
Ponzi. That's how a lot of Ponzi schemes happen. Like
Okay, so if you get that rich, instead of an accountant, you should really just find a good lawyer. Like find a really, really good lawyer, and they'll help you out with a lot of shit.
They'll help you out with a lot of stuff,
Because
yeah.
lawyers are fucking connected. They're the most connected.
sure. Yeah. It's not a bad idea.
Because from what I understand, like all the rich people I've been around lately, it's like the person they're usually talking to the most is their fucking lawyer.
Yeah.
So, do you have any friends that you trust that are lawyers that are in law?
No.
Then that means you got to become that friend.
I become a lawyer.
Yeah,
I could have been a lawyer. Should have been a lawyer.
you could lose your vision, live in Hell's Kitchen, be a lawyer, become great at kung fu somehow.
I would trick a lot of my friends. They'd be like, he must be a good lawyer or a good superhero, one or the other.
I liked his appearance in Spider-Man. He caught the thing, and they're like, "How did you do that?" He's like, "I'm a really good lawyer." It's corny as fuck. Those movies are like the epitome of like cheesy cinema.
Yeah, of course they are.
They're not even movies, really.
They're movies. They're not films. They're movies. They're fine. Some of them are fine. They're what they are.
I kind of hate that word movie.
For a picture?
What?
For pictures?
No. I mean, movies function well enough. It's just like the fucking is it entomology? The word of the
Etymology?
etymology of it, where it's like it's like a moving picture, but you just so
Yeah.
ratchet. You're like, oh, let's call it a movie.
Want to call it a moving picture? You want to call it a talkie? Want to go back to that?
It reminds me of
You feel new talkie?
it makes me think of how today me and Dave we were just talking. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, nah, I'm saying. I was like, nah, saying.
Do you know what I
You
mean?
know, it's like we were so ratchet. We just eliminate syllables.
Nah,
like,
I mean.
you would just say nah saying. You know, it's like immediately we're like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean.
Nah saying. Set a tay. Set a tay. Ting ting. Rip a tie.
It's language.
That's Pootie Tang.
Is it? I never seen Pootie Tang.
You never saw Pootie Tang?
No, I never saw Pootie Tang.
You would love it. Cause you're the one that showed me shit like Black Dynamite. So,
Dynamite.
yeah,
Dynamite. Some good shit.
you would like Pootie Tang.
Mama says my daddy's name is Black Dynamite. Mine too. Hush up, little girl. A lot of cats with that name.
It's a lot of cats.
A lot of cats with that name. Who's bothering me? Who's interrupting my kung fu?
Who's interrupting?
The nefarious Dr. Wu. That's a good shit. I love that movie.
My kung fu.
Who's interrupting my kung fu?
Would you ever want to learn kung fu?
I would.
You should.
I should.
You might need to. These streets are getting wild. They're gonna need a man like you with some kung fu skill.
Watch a lot of like 80s movies, you would think that. You'd be like, man, the streets are getting bad. You gotta learn kung fu.
And that's what that's makes you become a dedicated kung fu student. You show up every day for Wing Chun practice and you become like the best guy there. Just pondering the mysteries of
Who's
the
that white
martial
boy in
arts.
the back of the class? He's my best student.
He's got potential.
He's here every day. He has potential.
If you
How
have
does
like,
he even get here? He walks. He practices along the way.
actually, if I was that rich, I would do stupid like action junkie shit, like fucking Lara Croft shit. Go tomb raiding, and that's how I die.
My friend was showing me some videos of people who go cave diving. And I'm like, why? Why do they go cave diving? Is there treasure? And he's like, no. And I'm like, what the fuck are they cave diving for?
There was like rich kids had a lot of
Yeah.
fun during the YouTube days. Like what they would do is they would fly their friends out to like some remote place in the Caribbean or Virgin Islands or some shit. They would set up like the world's largest bungee swing on some crazy beautiful like rock formation that's super high up, like overlooking the beach. It was crazy. And like you see this shit and you're like, yeah, that's pretty much the decent like rich kid thing to do. It's like, what else are you gonna fucking do, you know?
See, I would never let my kids know we were rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to grow up thinking we're poor.
I mean, you'd want them to at least take some advantage of it.
Oh, yeah, but I just want them to know that they could do whatever like that. Still make them struggle. Because they'd be boring without just the struggle.
Yeah, right.
Couldn't respect them.
You couldn't respect your own children because they didn't struggle like you did.
They don't have to struggle like I did, but they got to struggle.
Shit. Yeah. Like
I
shit.
wouldn't be like, well, the teacher yelled at you today. Probably don't have a talk with her. I'd be like, why? Were you being fucking stupid? No. Yeah, you were. What were you being stupid about?
What are you being stupid about?
Come on, I know you. Well, what happened? I wasn't being stupid. Now you were being stupid.
See, this is the kind of rich kid shit. Like you do shit like this. You go out with your film equipment, go out with your friends, and you make some banging ass video. Like
That's pretty cool.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fun.
That was annoying. That was really annoying.
What, cute girl shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say she wasn't cute. That was just a really annoying shot.
So this created this market for like, you know, doing like insane. This is 10 years ago. God bless you.
They're all dead now.
They're all dead now.
Oh,
Yeah, now it's like,
oh God, Utah.
now it's more YouTube sloppy. Sloppy toppy. Yo, kids love this YouTube shit now. What?
No, your kids love this YouTube.
Dude, I've seen what kids watch because, like, you know, my boss's kids they don't watch TV, they just watch YouTube.
But they watch reels, right?
Yeah, they do a lot of real watching, but the videos they watch are insane. It's like, all right, so there's this like one YouTube channel called The Royal Family.
Oh, I can tell I don't like it.
You know what I'm talking about? Like the family, like it's like a reality show ish, but it's more schlockier. And they'll do shit like what is it? They'll do like challenges. They'll be like, oh, the whole family. They'll divide it into two teams, like dad's team or team mom or team dad. And the challenges, they all go into the pool, and last one who leaves the pool is the winner, right? So the whole video is literally just a big fucking advertisement because they're like, oh, we gotta shop online and buy like toys that'll make us stay in the pool, and it's like, we definitely have to buy this inflatable tray.
That makes you so fucking angry.
we have to buy this stuff. We have to buy and then there's also extra snacks. So it's like, all right, time to go to Target to get supplies. Oh, yeah. So then it's like, what are we gonna get? And it's like, oh, look at these Tostitos. They're shaped like that. They bought that. So I realized like these children are just like constantly being fed like this content that's just like one big fucking advertisement. Yeah. And they get hooked on it because I think it's because they're just like, it's a happy family on screen, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like it's psychotic, and this is what the kids are into. And then I look at the parents. I'm like, I realize like the parents don't really, you know, they just think it's like, oh, it's just what the kids are into, whatever. But it's like, bro, it's
they don't pay enough attention.
It's not that they don't pay enough attention because it's just not just them.
I hate this.
It's every
I hate this so much.
See?
Oh my God, it's like 20 million views in every video. I hate this so much.
That's what I'm saying. And
I hate this so much.
And they make a living off this.
I know. I'm sure they do.
This is new TV, dude. This is like new media. It's crazy. Trapped with my ex in a tiny bedroom.
Why is that? That's not a thing, though. Why is that?
These are like a 46-minute video.
You know who stole your phone? It's so easy to figure that out. Like, and they're all. I can't.
They're all obviously scripted, and
yeah, of course they are.
And the thing is, you know who watches them, right?
Children,
kids. This is all kids watch. And I was like, yo, you guys want to watch some cartoons? They're like, no, can we watch this instead? I'm like, what do you want to watch? And I wanted to be cool. I wanted to watch it with them. I wanted to be into what they were into. And I saw it. I
made sure I would have shot myself right then and there.
I didn't want to be mean and like act.
Yeah.
I was just interested. I was like, so this is what you guys are into? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, you guys like shop on Amazon? And then they were holding up the tablets and she was showing me like these fucking dunks she was shopping for. I was like, damn. No wonder why this economy is so fucking rich, dude.
See, Pat's kid was good. So I was trying to buy him a Lego thing for his birthday. I'm like, show me which one you want. He's like, I don't know. I'm like, look up which one you want. I'll buy it for you, kid. I'm like, you're not getting this? Just show me the one you want. He's like, no, it's okay. I'm like, no, it's not okay. It's for your birthday.
He's trying to be nice.
I know. I'm like, stop being nice.
He's shy. He's bashful.
No, I'm his favorite person. He's a good boy, though. That's all. Because he's not like that. He knows the value of $1.
Yeah. Did he mention he wanted a specific toy though? Like,
well, he was showing me that he had different ones, and then him and Power talking about, and then he was telling me which other ones are coming out, and which ones he likes. So I was like, oh, I'm like, maybe if you're good.
How old is he?
10. He'd be 11 actually now. He's 11.
Bro, I guarantee you, the only thing that kid is really interested in.
Pussy.
No. Well, yeah.
No, definitely not.
But it's Grand Theft Auto 6. That's the only thing any kid is thinking about right now.
Well, considering the last one came out when he wasn't alive, I don't think he even knows what it is.
Trust me, 10-year-old kids now are playing GTA 5 as if they know what the fuck GTA is about. Yeah. But they're playing that shit.
No. When I was there, he was playing mostly Fortnite and stuff. I saw the games he was playing.
Yo, but they know GTA.
I'm sure.
So
I can't get him GTA yet. It's not out yet. I haven't even pre-ordered it yet.
I'm telling you, the kids are gonna get it before we get it. You know, like they're on top of that shit. Like they love it. They're so, because like if you look at any YouTuber who these kids watch, they're always like making the same meme. It's like, oh, I can't believe we got aliens before GTA 6, or it's like, oh, I can't believe we got Trump a second time before GTA 6. Like everything you could think of, it's the same message is being beamed into these kids. So that's all they're thinking about. And you know, kids love their streamers. They love their YouTube channels.
They do.
And the only thing these YouTube channels and streamers talk about is GTA 6 when they talk about gaming. Everyone talks about it. Mm-hmm. Dude, it's going to be $100 game.
No, it basically be. I pre-order was 70, 75, something like that.
Oh, so you got a pre-order deal?
I didn't get it yet, but it's there.
You're going to pre-order it?
Yeah.
On PS5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't get it on.
I don't have an Xbox.
No, on PC. I would want it.
No, it'll come out later on PC.
Oh yeah. I would want it on PC though.
Sure, me too. Considering I had to buy more memory for my PlayStation, I would have rather got it on my PC.
I guess if I were rich though, I wouldn't worry so much about games. I would just make real life GTA. If I get in trouble, I'd be like, fuck it.
True.
I would go to Florida. I would buy a used Ferrari, get a bottle of fucking Jameson, and buy a machine gun. You know, I would just have a night.
There was I was watching an interview with one of the guys that worked at Rockstar when they did Vice City.
Yeah,
he was talking about how and like years later he was in Miami for something, and they're driving him around. And he's like, I know this street. He's like, make a right here. There's a strip club here. Like, I don't know, some stupid shit. Well, not Vice City. It was for 5, and he was in LA. And he's like, yeah, he was in LA, and he's like, I think there's a strip club around the corner from here.
Yeah, the Unicorn Club,
Pink Pony Club,
the Pink Pony Club. Do you like frequenting strip joints? No,
I don't. I just don't.
Not your vibe.
No, it's not my vibe. I don't like the. I don't
like the music. I don't like the girls. I don't like the
smell.
I don't like the drinks. I don't like the food.
It's just I don't like how it's just because I know what it's about. Like it's just they just want my money, and that's fine. They're allowed to want that. I just don't like the disingenuousness of it. Like
they should at least like.
It doesn't make me feel good about myself.
I think it's at this point. Don't they like suck your dick and stuff? Like, don't they do that stuff?
I don't know. I've heard that. Like, but that's you have to like tip a lot and then get into that room, and then maybe that happens, maybe it doesn't. But I don't know. Like, I feel like some people get to that room and they say, yeah, it happened, but they're just saying that because they spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I don't know. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I could go out and get a girl to suck my dick. It'd be cheaper. Now, I'm not saying I could guarantee you it would happen. I can get it whenever I want, but I would enjoy the process a lot more than just going to a strip club and paying for it, or paying that much and waiting and hoping you're being teased. Like, I just don't like it. And then whenever strippers are nice to you, it's not to be nice to you. It's because they want something, which is fine. They can. That's the deal. But I just don't like it.
What if one of them do like you?
They never do.
They never
do. I've got strippers' numbers, and like it's like okay, and like they that's not they insist on giving me their numbers. Like I've never asked her for a number. So one girl, like I wasn't paying anything. I was there with coworkers for someone's birthday, and I knew I didn't have money, so I stayed back in the booth we got, and I was just like, I'm not going anywhere because I don't have money to spend. I'm going to sit right here. And girls would come up, but you want to dance? I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't have any money. I just go about your business. I don't want to trick you into thinking I got money. I'm like, you can go ahead. Another girl comes up, says that, and then one girl was like, well, can I just hang out with you for a bit? I'm like, sure. And we talked for a bit.
I think nice. If you really want to make things interesting, you get like a private dance, and then if you're in the thing, right, you ask her while you're getting the dance, it's like, do you like to party? And she'll be like, look at you, and she'll obviously know what you're asking. You got to bring drugs though, so bring some coke, and then ask her, do you like to party? And she'll be like, she'll either say yes or no. She says yes. You pull out the bag, give her a bump, you take a bump, and then she'll treat you right, you know, like she'll hook you up. Maybe she'll give you free drinks, you know, she'll get you some drinks probably, and then you get another dance. She'll probably give you a free dance, like, yo, you want to bump, and then you just have an interesting night like
So that's
that.
already
you know?
$200. I'm sorry, that's already probably a $40 dance each. So and those only last a song. Those last about
Yeah,
two
but
and a
you
half.
could trade.
Listen, those they had last about 2.5 minutes. So and then you got to tip them on top of that. So let's say you tip her $20 for a $40 dance. That's $60.
And give her a bump.
You had to give her a bump. Now that's $5, $10. Now you want another dance, another fucking $60.
Do you think you could pay for a dance, not tip cash, but just give her a bump instead?
I don't know.
I think drugs like really greases the hinges in a lot of ways.
I've offered coke to a stripper. She said no. She had her own.
I got my own kid.
And then my friend asked me for her number because he wanted to see if she would fuck him for money. And he's like, she likes you. And I'm like, I don't like her. He said, but she likes you. Like, get her number. So I got her number. And she didn't answer my question about if she wanted to hang out and like whatever that night. But then she got back to me a few days later. And I was just like, you still here? And I'm like, no, I left the fucking state. She's like, oh, she's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, I don't live in New Orleans. She's like, oh, well, you know, I hate being at work. And I was like, oh, okay.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. She's like, it's, you know, if someone could cash me out right now, I could go home. And I was like, what? Bitch, I'm not. I left the state. I'm going to give you money for no reason. Like,
just to spend the day with.
I blocked her. I just blocked her. I'm like, you fucking bitch.
How about this? I just cash you out for life. Like, I'll marry you, and then you can be my wife.
Yeah, not if you saw her. You're not marrying that stripper.
I'll take care of you.
Yeah, no, not her.
Take care of you for life, honey.
No,
you could leave this life of sex behind to my only me.
That's just mean, playing tricks on strippers like that.
Did you see True Romance? That'll be us.
No, she wasn't Patricia Arquette level.
I'll be Christian Slater. You're Patricia Arquette.
Yeah, no, it's just not my jam.
Like when you're sober, she sees you. She's like, "What's the matter, Chris? Don't you still think I'm sexy?"
That's what'll have you there. Oh God, what have I done? I don't have the money to afford that mistake either.
Without some kind of like $1 million heist hijinks movies worth of stuff going on.
I'm just a middle class working man. I can't afford to get buy strippers out of life.
This ain't Uncut Gems.
Exactly. I just can't afford it. And I'm not kidding myself about it, but they'll blow you up to make you feel like you can, and it's just like, no, I can't. Stop it.
They'll blow you up.
Yeah. Fucking inflate your ego like you could do this. It's like, no, I can't.
Come on, Chris, you're a real man, right? You said
yeah.
You fucked me like you were a real man. Now
that's right. Now I'm gonna leave you like a real man.
I'm gonna leave you like a real man. What do you think this is? World War II?
Like we did retarded, like just the fucking first woman I met. There's nobody else.
This ain't World War II.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna die tomorrow.
Yeah. Get out of here.
If it were World War II, though, you might marry that bitch. Like, you know, like.
Well, yeah, because it's like, when am I ever meet another woman?
I'm gonna die. Like, I'm probably gonna die tomorrow. I'm a young man.
Listen, I get how it used to happen, because it's like you went to a dance, you went to a thing, and you're like, that is the most gorgeous woman I've ever seen. I'll never see another woman like that. Yeah.
She's like, and you've known her your whole life, like growing up.
Yeah. Dude, it's your third cousin. Yeah, but
I didn't know she was so hot until now.
until right now. So I realized, dude, I'm 17. My options are going away. All right, I don't have another chance at this.
Unless you go to Europe, that's the ideal. Go to Europe, meet a hot bitch in Europe.
Well, see, that's the thing. People didn't travel that often. If I was like Ben Franklin went to Europe a lot, so he's like, I'm not gonna fall in love with one bitch.
Hell yeah, I should do that.
Traveling's the key.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna get ice. Sorry, Mocha. I know you're comfortable.
I'll take some ice as well, please. This cube is so moist.
Okay, so I was gonna ask if you've seen if you're into this manga, this show, but it's probably too intense for you. You probably couldn't handle it.
Okay.
It's Ghost in the Shell.
Yes, I've seen Ghost in the Shell.
Did you see the newest one? No. It's interesting. I was just kidding, by the way. You could definitely handle
I know you were.
I could handle Ghost in the Shell.
It's from my time.
What?
Ghost in the Shell. It's our time. It's our era.
Yeah, I like the new one. Apparently, it stays more faithful to the original source material, so it was very charming. I found it charming as fuck.
Charming. He was
Yeah.
charmed.
I was charmed.
He was charmed.
I'll show you some like the animation style. Like it's more like old school,
Ooh,
like
very 90s ish.
Yeah. They made it like 90s style.
Oh, I like that.
The whole thing is like this. Like all the characters look like fucking 90s, like old school character models.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Check it out. It's on Amazon Prime Video.
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Also, Spider-Man's coming out.
Spiderman. Yes.
You better put some respect on that fucking name. Don't just say his name in vain.
Spiderman? I would never.
Say Spider-Man every time you say it.
Spider-Man.
Mhm.
Gods.
Here's what I think's gonna happen in the new Spider-Man movie. I think Tom Holland is going to get transported to another dimension, and he is not going to be able to be in Avengers Doomsday. I think he's going to get transported in the world and from the universe into the universe that the Fantastic Four and the X-Men or one of them left.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's going to be like a switcheroo.
Yeah.
So like while the MCU universe gets all these new additions from like, you know, Fantastic Four and X-Men and Deadpool and all that shit, Spider-Man goes there. It'll be really cool if you like faced off with Venom, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, Venom supposedly came to this universe.
He did, but then he went back.
Oh.
And then the last movie ended.
Oh, okay. I didn't see Venom 3. I saw Venom 1 and 2.
Oh, Venom 3 was great. Actually,
Yeah.
no, it was kind of corny, but
Yeah.
I liked the Venom movies.
I like the first one. First one's decent.
You're a loser, Eddie. Like me.
I like that. Yeah. I also just love Tom Hardy's acting, but I did like I enjoy what they did with Venom. I just felt like it was hard to do 3 Venom movies without Spider-Man.
So like the crossover was I think it was what happened was at the end of Spider-Man 2, was it? Yes.
Far From Home.
Far From Home. At the end of Spider-Man 2, I think Venom ends up getting transported into
That's that after credit scene, right?
yeah, into the MCU universe. But at the end of Spider-Man 3, you see Eddie Brock's Venom in the MCU universe. He's like, so let me get this straight. There's a guy, there's a god, and then there's a super soldier who's like 80 years old, and then there's a guy in a robot suit. And they're like, yeah, that's about the gist of it. And then they save the world from aliens and blah blah blah. He's like, yeah. He's like, all right, I think I finally got this universe figured out. And then suddenly gets transported back. And that's the beginning of the third Venom movie.
Okay. All right.
So he gets transported back to his New York City or whatever, and then he's like,
San Francisco.
like what? Yeah, San Francisco. And it's like, what did I miss? Blah blah blah. Kind of like his version of coming back from a blip.
Right.
Yeah, I rewatched all the fucking Marvel movies recently. Even the ones I skipped that I swore up and down that I would never watch, like
really?
fucking The Eternals
Ugh.
and all that shit. I was like, this is legit horrible. And I even watched
I hate that movie so much.
yeah, I even watched fucking what was it called? Oh no, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the newest Wakanda. I was like, I think I could get away with like not ever watching this.
Oh, I liked it. The mother was great. I forget that actress's name. She was fantastic.
Yeah.
She's a good actress.
I also watched all the Miss Marvel movies
Ugh.
with Brie Larson.
Ugh. Like that second one, if you notice, like Sam Jackson like is sitting down most of that movie. He's sitting down like all of that movie.
I don't give a fuck.
I like Miss Marvel. What's her name? The Indian girl. I like her. She's cool. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't care for those movies. That movie. I didn't care for either Captain Marvel movies.
But I did love. I loved the whole Infinity War Endgame saga. That shit was so sick, man. Even on a rewatch.
Yeah, I don't know, but they've been very hit or miss since. Very hit or miss. Spider-Man's probably the only thing I really enjoy.
Yeah, they all suck now. It's not even hit or miss. They just fucking straight up suck.
That's more. Yeah, it's probably better.
I didn't even like Fantastic Four.
You didn't like Fantastic Four? I liked it. I thought it was okay. It was different. little different than their other movies, which to me was enough at least.
Maybe really this is all just a way to let it all die. Like they have to, they're taking all the scrapes that they could possibly claw their way into. Like they're taking the Fox X-Men, they're taking Deadpool, they're taking all of them.
Well, yeah, that's what's happened. Disney
And
bought
it's like
Fox.
everyone wants this because to the actors, it's like I want access to that big fat sack of Marvel cash, dude.
No, Disney bought Fox a few years ago. That's why that's happened.
Good.
Well, no, I mean, in actuality, it's not good because it just means, bigger and bigger conglomerates, less and less companies own the media.
This is the end of it. This is the end of all good like superhero movies, I think. Like after all this is done and over with, like that's it.
It is dying. It's dying its death. And it makes you feel bad because DC, to me, is like the best. And DC movies have just never gotten a chance to really breathe. Like, I like DC better than Marvel. I always have. So, like,
I was always into Marvel more.
I always loved Spider-Man, but I loved DC more. I loved Batman. I loved all their characters more.
I think something about DC was more alienating on
Justice
a personal
League.
level, whereas Marvel I felt more personally.
Well, yeah, I mean, because also like in DC, like they're like everyone's like a god pretty much. Where
Yeah.
in Marvel, everyone's kind of like more
flawed.
yeah, everyone's flawed. They're more human. They're humans first, and their alter ego is the superhero. Whereas in DC, usually you're the superhero, the human, like the regular person is the alter ego to, like Superman he's Superman, but his alter ego is Clark Kent. Same goes for like a lot of members of the Justice League. Like I love Justice League animated series, one of my favorite shows ever.
I don't know. Some of them are still like their actual like, alter identity. For example, Green Lantern is really Hal Jordan first.
Yeah.
Before he's Green Lantern.
Sure, yeah.
Or I don't know. The most fucked up and fascinating example would be like Bruce Wayne and Batman. Like technically he is Bruce Wayne first,
but he's really Batman.
But because of who he is and what he is as a person, like he's really just Batman at his core.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way.
Bruce Wayne is just a suit he puts on.
Yeah, that's the only way he can make it work. Where it's like he kills Bruce Wayne as his true self, and he just becomes Batman inside out.
Yeah,
just tough to do. You sacrifice his whole like humanity, pretty much.
I am worried about Batman, the new Batman 2. But
there's gonna be a Batman 2.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be Batman?
The Batman, the Robert Pattinson.
Oh, Robert Pattinson. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like Ben Affleck.
No, they axed that. I didn't dislike him as an older Batman. I like older, gruff Batman, and that was the best suit. The suit Affleck had was the best fucking suit, 100%. Because you ever see the Dark Knight Returns, the animated series or the comic? It's the best shit ever. It's a two-parter. The animated thing, you can watch it. It's a two-parter. Basically, like there was a superheroes became outlawed, so like Superman became part of the government. Batman just quit, went into hiding, and now he's older. And then he comes back because he needs to. He needs to come back, and he's just older and more gruff. But like the way they portray him like he's fucking 6'8" and this hulking fucking huge like man. And his costume's awesome. And it leads into eventually he has to he goes after Two-Face, and then eventually he goes after Joker, and there's a final fight with them, and then it's him and Superman.
What? This was a movie?
No, it was animated. It's a graphic novel, but there's also an animated movie of it.
Wait, what was it called again?
Dark Knight Returns.
Dark Knight Returns. I think I think the one that really did the most impact, some might say damage, was like the last two Batman Beyond movies. I don't even think they were Batman Beyond movies, but Batman Beyond played like a huge part into it.
I love Batman Beyond.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm one of those few people. I've been like, I understand not liking it, but I really enjoy Batman Beyond. I really like the show.
I think it's it's sick. He's my favorite Batman.
Really?
Yeah.
Terry McGinnis, your favorite Batman?
Yeah. So
I get it. I like it. I like Batman Beyond.
So like at the end of
Justice League Unlimited.
I think it was the end of Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah. They give him his ending arc.
Yeah,
I love it.
He was the last thing.
It's my favorite thing.
Isn't
it's one
that
of my
crazy?
favorite things in the world.
Crazy.
Yeah.
They made the last thing of Justice League Unlimited. It was Batman
They gave
Beyond.
they finally gave us an ending to that. Like, that made me so happy.
And the most ridiculous thing is like the thing that his backstory. They finally did the big reveal, the big twist was
he is Batman. She's Bruce Wayne. He's Bruce Wayne's
Terry
clone.
McGinnis was cloned from
Yeah,
Bruce Wayne. And the whole lady behind it was that black lady in charge of like the Suicide Squad. She was like,
Amanda Waller.
Yeah,
Amanda Waller. She's the
the
most
psychopath. Like
she's the most evil woman in all of DC. That's why I love it too. She's a regular person, but she is like the fucking puppet master of all this like shit.
She's supposed to be DC's Nick Fury. And she's pretty good at it.
Well, in a villainous sense, she works for Cadmus. She works for the government. That's why she's evil. She's not part of the superhero thing.
No, but she does her job.
But she's cunning, and she's Amanda Waller is like one of the best villains ever.
So yeah, and she cloned Batman. It's fucked up.
Because she knew it, and she's so right. She's like, because the world is always going to need a Batman, so that's why she did it.
And of course, he just becomes Batman on his own accord because
of
genetics.
Yeah, that and well, she also orchestrated the same circumstances. Like she gave his father died because she gave him a disease to kill him. She gave him cancer, or whatever it was, so he would have a loss. So he would still be like that. Yeah.
Wow. So she killed his dad.
Yeah.
Just to make him
sure he'd be like Batman. Yeah.
That's nuts.
I know. She's the best. She's crazy. I love it. It was so good.
It's like that's something like Tony Soprano's mom would do.
That's so Amanda Waller.
That's so Tony's mother.
Justice League Unlimited is awesome. Both shows are.
I've always liked the idea of like Terry McGinnis having to like fucking like contend with Damian Wayne, and they're like, "I don't like you." Well, I don't like you, bitch. Like,
there's a. I think Amazon just came out with a new Batman movie.
They be spitting them out, dude. Who makes them? Like, they just come out with like.
You know why it's so easy to do now? Because no one hand draws animation anymore. Everything's computer generated. Yeah, everything's computer generated. Nobody hand draws.
But they still make it 2D. It's not like that.
Right. No, but I mean, yeah, but
it's not like watching Reboot.
Right. No, but still, like you just upload like figures and like it's beforehand you had to painstakingly write every goddamn cell.
Yeah.
But now you just draw like you give it an art style, and it can make it all for you.
I did notice the action scenes get a lot like smoother now too.
Yeah.
Invincible is actually kind of doing cool shit. I'll admit, dude. Honestly, if you're into shit like this, you got to play Dispatch.
Dispatch.
It's a really good interactive like Telltale Games kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Dispatch is really good. You know who does the voice of the main character? Fucking Jesse from Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you told me. Yeah. Okay. But I've been playing like just to play like while I work.
Yeah.
It's an old game. It's called Grim Fandango.
Mm-hmm.
It was made by LucasArts. It's a point and click. So it's I could like work over here and just like point and click and do this and work over here. So yeah, I love the story. It's almost like so like you're dead. You work in the underworld, but you're like a salesman for like when people die and they come over, they have like depending on like what they've done in life, they get a different type of ride to the afterlife, and you upsell them or undersell them. That's your job. Which is crazy, but like but there's a conspiracy going on. You've been getting like really bad, like you've been getting clients that can't be upsold. Like there's nothing, they haven't done enough.
You can't make money,
right? And it's just like, well, like why is this guy getting all the good stuff and I'm not? You stumble onto like what the reason is.
I need better leads.
And a conspiracy, it's I love it.
You give him all the Glengarry leads.
Exactly, yes. It's just like that, and it makes me like I'm like I love this. This is great. This is so ridiculous. And it's very like heavily like kind of like Mexico's Day of the Dead thing, like because you're like your name is Manuel, or Manny or whatever. You're everyone's very Hispanic. Like it's all kind of like based off of that. Yeah.
Nah, if you like that, then you would definitely like Dispatch.
Okay.
Fucking what's the guy's name? Something Pinkman or Jesse
Pinkman.
All right. Well, who's the actor?
Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul. Yeah. Okay, so his character is like he plays a youngish, like 30-something-year-old.
That's young. That's young. Yeah.
All right, fine. Like I think he's late 20s actually.
Oh.
And like he's a superhero, but he doesn't have superpowers. His whole thing is like Iron Man. He's got a suit. He's Mecha Man. He's got a big mecha suit, and it's powered by this like mysterious power source that only his father knew how it really worked. So he got it stolen from him, and he couldn't be a superhero anymore. His suit was out of commission, so he retires like publicly. And you got to like pick like what to say and shit. And your father was like dead already, so you retire. And then, on your last night, like right after you're retired, you decide to get drunk. So you go to the bar, the superhero bar, and then everyone's like, "Hey, Mecha Man, sorry it happened to you, blah blah blah." And then some like assholes come up to you and say, hey, yo, this is a superhero bar. You're not a superhero anymore. Get the fuck out. So it's like, so you go up against like a flame guy and you get to make a choice, like splash
Fucking
water on
flamers.
him
Yeah.
or splash like the alcohol, like alcohol.
Ooh,
So
okay.
I did alcohol and his like hair, his eyebrows burnt. So you get to see for the rest of the game, you see his like eyebrows.
That's
singed.
cool. I like that.
And then like later on, you find like the whole reason like the girl took you to the bar, it was like she's like a Supergirl, you know, she's got those crazy powers.
Those big
So
tits.
she's like, yeah, like we need it. You know, I work for a company, a superhero on-call dispatch company, and we need dispatchers. And I feel you would make a good dispatcher. It's like, what do I have to do? It's like, well, you sit behind a computer. People are gonna call in
like a dispatcher.
and you have to figure out what superhero in your team you're gonna dispatch, and you have to like answer all. You get a lot of calls.
Okay, that's cool.
So it's hard, you know.
Yeah.
It's like if you send like one, he does the job, but then you get another call right away and say, "Oh, I shouldn't have sent him."
I should have used yeah.
So that's why it's a hard.
Because you wouldn't take like the guy that's best, like overkill or whatever. You'd be like, well, I need to find someone who could just
And it's a mature rated thing, like where it's like they have like really dirty jokes, and it's like there's romance and shit.
Sure, yeah.
So you have to choose. It's like, do you want to like get with like the bad girl on the team? Because you obviously run a team of rejects.
Mhm.
You know, they're all like the reject squad.
And I always want to get with the bad girl.
Yeah, but then the Supergirl also has like a thing for you too. So it's
Ugh.
like you have to choose between like the Mary Sue.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. But it's honestly like so well written. It's
Okay.
really good.
yeah. I wrote it down.
Yo, you have to, because like if you again, it's like I feel like the whole time I was playing this, I was like, a few of my friends like can't live life without like having played this. And it's one of the few things on Steam where it's like, you know, it's rated like overwhelmingly positive.
Mm-hmm.
It's good shit. It's funny.
Yeah, this generation of gaming has been so bad too. That like I feel like AAA games have been the way to go.
Gaming has to change. This whole idea of staring at like a 16:9 screen just to like, you know, have this experience and pressing buttons, like that's gonna go. That's gonna,
I don't use 16:9.
what?
My screen's this fucking big.
Oh yeah, but the whole thing that's gonna change. That's that
Yeah.
whole process, that interface. It's not gonna be what we do for long. We're gonna get into some other shit,
True.
especially with like things like Neuralink coming around the corner.
Neuralinks.
Yeah, I also think like, you know, with Meta, I think they're gonna have like AR capability, augmented reality. You know what that is?
Yeah.
So you have Meta glasses, right?
Yeah.
So with the Meta glasses you have, are they the ones where you see like over like a screen over? No. So the new generation has that.
I know.
So if you think about it, like that's like the future of gaming right there. It's like imagine me and you. It's like we're standing next to each other. We have our AR generation Meta glasses. We're like, yo, Chris, you want to play a quick game? It's like, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
So the game is suddenly we link up and we see like aliens floating around. We see the same shit and we have to like point and shoot.
Yeah.
And it's like whoever gets the highest score. Oh, like imagine if like everyone could do that. Like, wouldn't
Sure.
that be like that's like world changing? I think. Don't you think?
No, it is. Oh, it is. But what it's going to be is like those type of games be free to play, and you want to play this short, but it actually be like brands you prefer to buy. This way they could record us and sell that information to.
Oh yeah,
stores.
yeah, for sure.
I'm
yeah,
just kidding, but yes, like shit like that.
No, of course that's
Yeah.
they're gonna harvest it. That comes with that's like part of the deal. Honestly, I would just assume that is like.
It would be, yeah.
But what if the fidelity gets so high? It's like you're not just seeing like rudimentary like shapes and pixelated shapes and images. You're seeing like realistic shit pop up. It's like, yo, Chris, you want to play a zombie game?
Mhm.
So it's like
And you're shooting real people.
Yeah, we open the door and say, as long as we're wearing it, we see like.
But they're real people. Yeah.
That would be scary as fuck, dude.
would
That'd be like terrifying. And it's like apparently the sound is so good. Like it's not like it emits from a speaker. Like it apparently just like no one else can hear it except you. You know.
Interesting.
You ever have that effect with your Meta glasses? Like you can.
Well, the speakers are on the tail or whatever, the thing of like.
So there
goes
are
right here.
speakers.
So yeah, the speaker. I think they're right here. So I don't know. I wondered how like if you anyone
How
else
does it
can hear
sound
me.
so loud? Where it's like sounds so quiet when you have it off?
See, I don't know.
I think
Like,
it's the same technology as remember those toothbrushes where when you use them, the electric you hear the song in your head
no,
by vibrating your bone. You never heard those?
no
Really?
toothbrushes that make you hear thing. No, what are you talking about?
You don't remember as a little kid? You never saw the commercial for that?
Well,
Jam an electric toothbrush?
yeah, but the speaker was coming out of the bottom of the toothbrush.
No, like when you turn it on, it was silent. But then as soon as it makes contact with your tooth and the
No.
music, you never saw that?
No,
Really?
no.
dude. And it works by like bone vibration.
Fuck no. Never heard of that. I don't think it's a thing.
Tooth tunes. These were they were tooth tunes. They
I don't remember this.
They played a tune because by vibrating. Look at that shit. Wow, $99. Yeah, these things are crazy. Music in your mouth.
Yeah, but the music's in your mouth. It's not, and then it could echo out of your mouth, right?
No. It vibrates through your skull into your whole hearing cavity. Yeah. Tooth tunes. Rock and roll. I wanna rock and roll all night. Okay, let's check it out. Sound vibrations stream from the bristles through your teeth, so you hear the music in your head. Instantly changes volume with brushing pressure.
No. Yeah, I got questions. Let's call that number.
They even have testimonials. I personally use Tooth Tunes because it's the only toothbrush I've seen that makes you really want to brush for 2 minutes. Plus, it encourages better brush.
To brush.
If you brush well, you get great sound. Tooth Tunes is the best new product in oral care that I've seen in years. And a dentist said this. And this is the back of the packaging. Made in China.
Let's call that number. How do I feel about this? I got questions.
Yeah, Tooth Tunes.
I got questions.
It's like, are you funded by DARPA?
That's not right.
What do you mean that's not right?
I don't know. It scares me.
That means you could have like a microphone literally hidden in your mouth, like on your tooth, so it just receives like vibration. It transmits through vibrations in your skull.
It's like some declassified CIA stuff that they got a hold of.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like,
let's put it on toothbrushes.
We can make billions on toothbrushes. Playing Kiss songs. Or Hoku. Sun's up. It's a little after 12. Did you ever see Legally Blonde?
No, I've actually never seen it.
Shame.
Yeah. Not a big Reese Witherspoon guy. She didn't do it for me. It's not crazy about her.
Oh my god! You mean you're not a big Reese Witherspoon girl?
Man,
I'm more of a football and wine kind of girl.
Like my woman with darker hair, a little more on the bones.
I went on a trip to Tennessee with some internet friends, and
Where in Tennessee?
Gatlingsburg.
Okay.
So we stopped by the mall and there was like a gift shop there. And my friend like came out with a new like sweater. I'm like, "What'd you get?" They showed me it and it said, "I'm more of a football and wine kind of girl." I'm like, "Nice, man."
It's cute. Like that.
Gotta love football and wine. Tennessee.
I don't understand either of those things that well. So,
Really?
well, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a big football guy. I'm not a big wine guy.
Start betting.
I tried that. I did it last year. I just figured out, let me just bet against the Jets every time I do. And I won some money.
Yeah.
But it didn't help me learn the game. But it is. It's just helping with a bit at a time.
You still got plenty of sports betting to do this year.
No, for this year? No, I'm done this year.
No, you're not done.
Football hasn't started yet. Baseball is what's happening right now, and I'm not betting on
There's
baseball.
plenty of sports happening right now. There's lacrosse. There's European handball.
Major League Lacrosse, Major League.
All bettable on Kalshi and Poly bets.
I'm done with those.
You're done with them.
Done with them.
No, you're done with them when you're done with them. You're not done with them yet.
So upset I didn't take that bet back from Kalshi. I looked at it too. I'm like, no, Fry's going to win. Why would I take this bet back?
Nah, Chris, there's still meat on those bones. I'm like your bookie. Like, nah, Chris, you're done when I say we're done.
You would say that if I was up. But come on, man, keep going, because you want me to lose that money.
It's like, I don't know, man. I feel like I should just quit while I'm ahead. It's like, nah, Chris, you can trust it.
You get nothing mine to take. Well, no, you can take my car. I guess you still take that if I lost. So, all right, I understand.
One more bet. One more leg.
No.
One more.
We should watch. What's that? The Cage movie. Is it Leaving Las Vegas? Or,
yeah, when he's drinking himself to death.
I just saw a clip from that. I've never seen it before. He was at the bank and you go to sign a check, and she's like, "It's on the back of it." And he's like, "I'll come back later."
I think the whole thing, the iconic scene was the girl in the bar.
Yeah.
You know, he's talking to the girl. He's like, "Would you like to sleep with me or something?"
I never I haven't seen the movie before. I just saw that clip the other day of him
Oh.
at the bank. Yeah. Then I was like, what a dangerous alcoholic he looks like.
Nicky Cage, most talented actor in the universe.
He's he's really coming. I'm really coming around to him. For years I never liked him, but I'm really coming around to him.
For years, I never liked.
I really did. I never liked it. I just never liked his movie. I thought he was an over actor, but I'm coming around to it, and I'm like, you know
He
what?
is an over actor.
Yeah, but I don't mind it as much because I'm realizing certain roles ask for that.
He's no Ben Stiller though.
Well, no, one's an actor and one's a comedian.
Ben Stiller is not a comedian.
He's more of a comedian, not a stand-up comedian, but he's more of he's a comic actor. He's Ben Stiller is not an actor the way Nick Cage is. Not that Nick Cage is a great deep actor, but
no, Ben Stiller definitely seriously acted. I saw him in Meet the Parents. That was a real movie.
this is a real movie, but it's
not a film.
I don't know. That one's pretty good. Honestly, Meet the Parents is a pretty good movie.
Yeah, Along Came Polly.
That's not a film. That ain't no film. That was like at that point. I think I even saw that movie in theaters. I'm like, what is he? Like, I'm like, I feel like I've seen this movie 5 times already.
What about Zoolander?
I love Zoolander. Zoolander's good.
Yo,
You Equalizer, one who gives you Gulugis.
Meet the Parents was incredible, actually.
That's a really good movie.
I saw that recently too. I saw both.
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
I have nipples, Greg.
Can you milk me?
And he's like, "Oh, you got one of your hidden cameras in that vase over there." It's like that's
and he's watching.
That's his mother. Like,
that's the urn. Yeah.
Is it? Oh shit, Jack. I'm so sorry.
That's honestly a really good movie.
The second one was really funny too. Not as funny.
Meet the Fockers.
Yeah.
It was okay.
The second one was more slapstick. The first one was more.
Yeah, the first one was just like actually really smart and like was things that like you could really like grab onto. And like as you get older too, you see like wow, people are like that. Like
the anxiety.
Yeah.
It's like
a male nurse. It just like it's such a normal thing, but like the fact that like.
Or it's like your fiance's ex who happens to be a close family friend. It's like, oh, and he's like, perfect. He's like, yeah, I was just in Africa, hooked up with a Red Cross. And
who does that? No one does that.
No one does that.
No one does that.
Unless you have a really big heart.
Unless you're an asshole.
And Owen Wilson.
See, that's what my mom would do. My mom would get really friendly with my exes and like still invite them over to things because she'd be like, "No, well, I don't see what the problem is."
Bitch.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, my mom will ask me about like, "She that girl you had a crush in, like when you were like in kindergarten, the 1st and 3rd grade." I'm like, "Yeah, Ma, how's she doing?" "I don't know." I'm like, I don't talk to her. She broke my heart 25 years ago.
The world isn't that small anymore, Ma. It's a big world.
No, it's not even that. It's just because I don't think she just thinks about those type of things.
It's because of all this. It's all the shit the reels she's watching. Is like, do you have a young son in between the age of 25 and 38? Well, these are the dating problems that he's probably dealing with. And she's like, oh, my son is in that age range. I gotta watch this reel.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't watch reels. It's not that. It's because she lives in her own world.
Don't we all? That's what movies are for.
She doesn't watch movies.
Did you ever see What Dreams May Come?
Pardon me?
What Dreams May Come, Robin Williams?
No.
You never saw that
What
movie?
Dreams May Come?
What Dreams May Come.
Oh, I was like, wait a second.
What Dreams?
Like, because you said it, I'm like, is this a pornography? Is this a porn?
And What Dreams May Come. No. That's every day, baby. Yeah, Robin Williams, What Dreams May Come.
I have not.
You would like it. Actually, I don't know if you'd like it, but it's definitely worth watching. It's a beautiful movie. Like, in retrospect, I don't even know how they did some of that special effect shit back then.
Probably practical.
Practical, yeah.
Just like the Odyssey, like I watched a video of Matt Damon talking about how like everything was practical effects, and he's like, "There's things where I wonder." He's like, "I watched the final film. Like, how did he do that?" And he's like, "Oh wait, I was there. I should know how he did that, but I can't figure it out."
All right, so this is what Dreams May Come is about. So in this movie, Robin Williams plays, I think, a doctor. Yeah, he's a doctor.
He's a doctor, honey.
And he's
doctor.
And he's married to an artist or an art gallery. She's an art, and they have a beautiful marriage, and they have beautiful children. You know, they have a picturesque, happy life. Then the daughter, I think one day, on her way to school, she gets picked up by a friend and her friend's parents, but they get into a car accident. Daughter's dead, right? So then, or I think both the kids die. Yeah, both the kids die. So then, the wife couldn't deal with the grief. Well, actually,
They never can.
no, they were both dealing with a lot of grief. But then, like, while after work, his husband decides I'm gonna get off early so that I could be there for my wife. Blah blah blah, because they're trying to like move on.
Car accident.
And he dies. So basically, it's about Robin Williams after he dies, and then he's in heaven, and he's like, "Wait a minute, I'm in heaven?" And it's like, "Yeah, yo, welcome to heaven." Blah blah blah, and it's like, "All right, cool. What can I do in heaven?" And it's like, "Well, anything you want." Blah blah blah. You could see all the people that have passed away in your life and whatever. And then he meets this like Filipino flight attendant, and then she's like, "Oh, how are you? Nice to meet you. Blah blah blah. Welcome to heaven." And then he's like, "What was your family like?" She asked him what his family like, and he talks about his daughter. And then he realized the flight attendant that he was talking to was his daughter, just taking that body. And he's like, "I don't understand. Why do you look like this?" And she was like, "I don't know. I mean, I just remember being a little girl. We took that trip to the Philippines, and then you said, 'Oh, I love like Asian women. They're so or Filipino women or something, or women around here.'" And she just took that shape. But the main conflict was that like after he goes to heaven, he's like, "All right, so I found everyone. I found my whatever, my daughter. Haven't seen my son yet. Apparently, like he's up here though. Where's my wife? I want to see my wife."
My wife.
Because they find out she died. Like, your wife is dead. He's like, "Oh, that sucks. Why did she die?" It's like, "Oh, she couldn't deal with the grief." So then he asks Cuda Gooding Jr., his guide, his guide in heaven. Cuda Gooding Jr. is like, "I'm sorry, you're not going to see your wife." And he's like, "Why not? She's dead." Yeah, she killed herself. So she went to the downstairs place. So then he tells Cuda Gooding Jr., he's like, "I have to go there. I have to go get my wife. I have to fucking do it. I have to go down there." And Cuda Gooding Jr. is like, "No,
Brother, you don't want to go down there.
brother, you don't want to go down
brother,
there."
You don't want to do that.
Oh yeah, so Cuda Gooding Jr. was his mentor. Like, he's like, "Wait, you look like Dr. blah blah blah, my mentor, but you look so young." He's like, "Well, that's the
Diversity casting. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. He's like, "No," but apparently when he was in heaven, like when he finally dies, he's like, and that was the story. So he asked him, he's like, "Can you take me to hell?" He's like, "Fine, I'll help you because you're my friend." So towards the end, like, they go through some shit, they go through some waves. It's a very scary, spooky place, and they're about to like go in to a dangerous spot, and then he's like, "No, no, stop!" And then Cuda Gooding Jr.'s like, "What? Your wife is there. We have to go." He's like, "No, I just realized who you actually are. You're my son." And he's like, "How did you know it was me?" And he's like, "Because like I remember I told you about my mentor and blah, and how much I respected him, and then that's the shape you took." So he's like, "All right, I'm gonna go get your mother. You go back to heaven." Blah blah blah. He's like, "Are you sure you got this, Dad?" He's like, "Yeah." So he goes to hell to find his wife, and she's like almost wanted to stay there. She was like,
Should I like hell? It's really nice.
yeah, she was a lost soul.
Warm.
She was completely gone.
Yeah.
But then he
Warm,
managed to
good.
bring her back. He managed to wake her up, and her soul was redeemed, and they ended up in heaven together. And then they were like, "All right, so now that we're here together, what do you want to do?" It's like, "I guess we could start over." So you see like two little children. Fast forward to you see two little kids like bumping into each other on a lake, and then they get acquainted, and it resets. It's a beautiful. I just explained the whole movie. It was a beautiful. Movie.
It sounds like you did.
It's a worth a watch. I think you would. I think you would enjoy it.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Yeah. All right. So, what's good on the personal front? How's the family?
Fam?
Yeah,
Not good. Fine.
my family's right there, all sitting on that desk.
There he
staring
is.
at us.
Sprawled out.
Every time I look at him, like from a distance like this, I realize how big my cat has gotten. Like, I just ignore it completely because I remember when he was a little kitten. But I'm looking.
It's hard just when you see him every day.
But I'm looking at him now. It's like, dude, he got fucking big.
Yeah. If we took him and tied him up and like a pig on a roast,
Yeah,
he'd look big.
Dude, spread out.
Yeah.
He's no longer the runt because he was the runt of the litter. He
Was
was he was the smallest one, the smallest little fucked up one.
Regular runts are always extra affectionate too.
Oh yeah.
Because like they're like, someone let me live. I shouldn't have been alive.
Please love me.
I usually get eaten.
And I just feed him like Hill Science diet food, so I'm sure it's very nutritional for him.
I would hope so.
I paid top dollar for it. That's like the good shit. That's like the genetically altering, like genetic modifying super soldier serum food for cats.
I used to feed my cats. What was it? Wellness and or Blue Buffalo type of stuff.
Yeah.
Because at the time, I would do more research now. I don't know, but at the time, those were very premium brands, from what I understand. I think I paid a lot. I feel like it was like fucking. You get like a fucking 14-pound bag of Friskies probably for like $10 or $12.
That bag that big would cost me like 40 something.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And Wellness was like you buy like a pound for like $28. It's like, oh, but so it was like that must be good. So that's what I would always like. But like yeah, I would always pay extra for my pet. Because I just feel like it's the same thing. Like I don't feed myself crap food. Why would I want to feed something I love crap food?
Unless I really had to.
Right. And you could mix it in, obviously, because I'm mixing crap food to my diet too if I have to.
Yo, but Hill Science diet just sounded like high tech to me. So
I know it's what a lot of vets will recommend.
Yeah. I'm like, will this make my cat like Captain America? Like, I mean, he seems super healthy. His fur is messed.
He's a great coat. Yeah, he's very, very soft.
He's very big.
Seems happy.
He's very chilled out.
Yeah. Look at those beans.
Yeah. He is less energetic than when he was a kitten, though. He's like,
that's what happens. I feel like that's just what house cats like too. That's just how it goes. They don't.
Yeah, instead of like wanting to play around like as much as he did, now he just wants to like lay on my lap more often.
Yeah.
He just wants to follow me and be around.
Yeah.
It's kind of needy. It's kind of annoying. So it makes me feel bad like leaving and shit. It's toxoplasmosis at work.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I feel like I never had well, he's not older. He's what? How old is he? 7?
4.
4?
Yeah, 4 or 5.
That's it?
Yeah.
You can get him before COVID?
No, after COVID.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty big for his age.
No, it's about this is him full size. It's about this is it for him. Not gonna get any bigger.
If he does get bigger, that would be impressive.
That'd be strange.
I would like a dog-sized cat, even though that would be pretty terrifying.
No, when I was a kid, I had a Maine Coon. You ever see a Maine Coon? They're huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're bigger than puppies.
A guy was like this long, but like he wasn't like he kept himself smaller. Like so you wouldn't realize until you saw him sprawled out. And you're like, holy shit! Or if you picked him up, like he was literally holding a baby like this.
Yeah. Those are scary.
I was a good boy. He's also older when I had him, so
you should get a cat.
I know, yeah.
I plan to get a lot of cats. I decided I want cats because I feel like they protect you. I don't get bad dreams ever since I got the cat. I feel like it keeps bad people away. Like people who just don't like cats, they're probably not chill.
People who don't like cats have never had a cat. And that's always that's always my gripe with them when they're like, I don't like cats. And I'm like, well, you never had a cat that was yours because you see other people's cats and you're like, oh, they're like, they don't like me. It's like, yeah, they don't like you. They're not your cat. Or the fuck would they like you?
But I also think like some people just raise better cats. Like cats are just a physical reflection of your soul. Yeah. So I like that my cat acts like that. It's cool.
Yeah. I know I've always had very laid back, chill cats because of that. So I don't like it when like Farouk is like, well, he's like this because of this. And I'm like, yeah, I know. It's like that. And he's like, no, you don't know. I'm like, yes, I do know. I've had like fucking 6 cats. But
I knew Chip Douglas's cats. Like I felt so bad for them because I was a complete stranger and they were like all over me because they were starved for affection.
Yeah.
And she was like yelling at them like, get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, they're so cute though. They were like so.
Whenever I always see that when like people are like cats are overly starved for affection, they're like they're just acting like that. Get out of here. You're being too much. It's like no, I understand why they're like this now. It's my cats are never like that. My cats have never gone out to other people and like, oh, please pet me.
Yeah, please.
No, they're like, I get enough from that guy. He's all I need.
Yeah, my cat's like that. He just doesn't give a shit.
No, he's a good boy, and he just got used to me, and I like that. He knows I'm good people.
Yeah, you should give him some treats now and then.
Well, you gotta hook me up with the treats. I don't carry treats in my pocket.
They're in the closet. There's a big bucket of Temptations.
He's good. He's good right now. Yeah. The Temptations.
Yeah, that's his junk food. He likes his Temptations. He'll eat the greenies if I put them down, but it doesn't make him go crazy like
No,
temptation.
of course not. That's just him being a good boy. He's like, all right, I'll brush my teeth, Dad.
I mean, I'll get like catnip flavored greenies.
Yeah, it comes like that.
What?
I know they came that way anymore. I haven't had a pet in a while.
Yeah, get a kitten.
Yeah.
Where do you even get a kitten these days?
Rescue place?
Yeah, but they don't give you kittens. They're always like 2 years old.
Yeah, I suppose so.
You need one that's like not even a month old.
I don't know. I know women, and women always every now and then they're like, my friend, her cat had pets, or kittens.
Give me one of those babies.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Yo, I saw a horrific video where it's like a person's cat had babies, and like one of the kittens were born still, so they rubbed it.
Stillborn. Oh.
So they rubbed it, and they warmed it up, and then it came alive. But then I'm thinking, like, I was horrified. Like, how many people's cats had kittens, and one of them was still, and there was still a chance for it, but they were just like, oh, it's gone.
Usually the mother rejects it too, like, so it's hard. You don't know. I mean,
yeah, I love cats. I just want another one for him so he could hang out with a friend. Maybe a girl.
you can't get a girl cat.
Why?
I mean, she's trying to fuck her all the
He's
time.
fixed though.
But he's still gonna try.
Yeah, but she could defend herself.
Well, I'm not saying she can't. I'm just saying he's been trying to fuck her all the time.
Maybe she'll like it.
Yeah, how many girls you like love getting fucking dry humped?
It's like, hey, it's been a little while since our last dry hump. And big bro.
So I guess it won't hurt.
Yeah, why not? There's nothing else to do around here except look out the window, want to kill the birds, dry hump each other. This is life. Eat some food.
Because if you get a boy cat, you got to fix him too. So they'll both be like, "Hey, man, your dick worked? No, mine neither."
If I get a second cat every morning, it would be like one cat wakes up on the left side of me, the other cat wakes up by my feet.
Doesn't work that way.
It doesn't?
My experience when I've had two cats, like they'll get along, they'll be able to play and hang out with each other, but like they'll have their own routines and way of like, I don't know. Like growing up, I had the two cats, and like they knew how to open my door to my room, right? So like every now and then I'd be like around bedtime, and then I hear my door open, I look over, I'd be like, who is it going to be today? It's going to be coconut or possum? Which one's it going to be? Like they would never both come up and hang out and sleep in my bed because they would never allow it. The two of them, they would never be like, yo, you can't like, no, tonight's my night. So I never discussed it with them, but they had it figured out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. Definitely get another cat. But you'll read into what to do with new cats. Like I would keep the new one in that room first, and keep the door closed, and then you have to let him and the two of them slowly get used to each other. Because it'll be like they're very territorial, and you're the territories. So like,
I think when you introduce a new kitten to a cat, like a grown cat like that, like they're not as defensive. Like they'll immediately like lower their guard.
no, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
No, they won't. I've had this happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do it slowly. It's harder when they're younger, obviously, but you want to do it a little slowly. Like you would want to keep that first kitten, you want to keep the new kitten in your room with the door closed, and let him come up, smell the door, let the other one smell the door, and like let it happen slowly. You have to give it a little bit of time. That's all.
I think he would get along.
He wouldn't like. I'm not saying he would like be mean to her or whatever, but like he'll be standoffish, and then eventually he'll warm up. But you want to do it slowly. You don't want to force it.
I'll let him be standoffish if he wants.
Sure, but you just don't want it to just throw it in his face.
The real thing is probably like also like once you get a new kitten, you have to take it to the vet, and you're gonna have to probably like give it some medicine for like the first couple weeks.
Well, if it's too young, not if it's old enough.
Give it some flea treatment.
Yeah, you gotta do that shit. Yeah.
I remember when he was a baby, we were like, well, me and my ex were like, how are we gonna keep him still for the bath? So I just like held him by the scruff, supported the bottom, and just put him under the phone.
Yeah.
And you stayed completely still.
Yeah, the first time I met him, he had the collar on him.
Yeah.
Because you got shit done.
Yeah, it was a little baby back then.
Mm-hmm.
So big now. Yeah, you should get a kitten,
Yeah, no.
and we could make our cat. We could switch cats sometimes.
You can't switch cats.
Yeah, you can.
It's crazy. No, fuck no. You can't switch cats.
Or you could do a sleepover.
You can't do that either.
What?
Can't do that either.
Why?
They'd fight.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, depending on whose territory it is. They're fucking mad territorial. I'm not doing that shit.
They could still play if you brought one over.
No, they wouldn't. He'd be. I mean, you think he's like, he's relaxed and laid back? Like his instinct would fucking kick in. And he'd be like, "Nah, bro, this is my territory. Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah, and then I bring my cat to your place, and then they just have to get used to it.
No, why you think my cat's gonna be as laid back as this guy? He's like, no. My cat's gonna be
What
like,
if you got a kitten though, and then my cat would be like the big brother, older friend.
Yeah, we'll see. Older friend. Oof. I know what happens with older friends.
He's like, hey, I like your kitten food. I haven't had kitten food in a long time. You want to share?
That's
He's
what's
like,
gonna happen.
Yeah, sure, big bro. And he just eats all.
He's eat all the food. And like, oh, what about me? Oh, you'll get more tomorrow.
Don't worry, this is your
Yeah.
house. I'll be gone anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Your dad does all the shopping. He'll just buy you
Yeah,
more.
make him a big bully. Sure, yeah. Would you bully my guy around?
Maybe you should get 2 kittens.
It'll too small. Too small of an apartment.
It'll be harder at first, but
Too small of an apartment.
you should get a girl cat.
I've had girl cats. But we'll see.
Do they bleed?
They do, yeah. Let's get them fixed.
Yeah.
Get them fixed. But then they'll still go into heat. I think every now and then too, even if you get them fixed.
Oh no.
But they won't like, yeah.
They'll just come up to you and stick their butt at you.
Yeah.
And you're like, no.
Yeah, and they'll make sound. They're like, meow. And you'll be like, stop it. See, he knows. He's like, that's the sound.
You're like, no, I do not accept this.
They do a weird type of purr.
They're like,
I think girl cats also spray more than boy cats. You'll have that too. When you have 2 cats, they'll start spraying on your stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad my cat didn't get fat. I think it's the Hills Science diet. I might as well just endorse them. Like, dude, they should just give me money.
Because you've given them plenty of money.
I do. I could get them more money if they just give me money to get them more money. That's how this works, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a cycle of money.
You give me money and I get you more
cycle
money.
of money. Fuck.
All right, while we wrap it up, what other person? Oh yeah, so what did you think of Boots? It was insanity, right?
No, it's what I've seen before from bar. Like I enjoyed it. I had a great time, but like that's what happens to get friendly with people. You hang out at the bar until closing.
Yeah, but
that's a New York thing. It's a very New York
drinking
thing.
like fucking 20 beers for $30.
That's pretty great. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, and I'll do it again one day.
Oh yeah.
Next weekend or something. We can do that again, or tomorrow night, or
Well,
next night.
I was invited tonight. You want to go?
I gotta be up tomorrow.
What time?
I don't know. I gotta go to. Let me think about it.
All right.
Think about it. Cause I gotta go to that barbecue tomorrow.
Fuck that.
No, it's something I'd agreed to. It's a plan. I have to go through with it.
I was kidding. I was supposed to go to that. I mean, I really should, but I don't know. It's like,
Oh, you got something to do.
yeah, I gotta go to the dojo. I gotta teach a class of swordsmen how to swing a sword.
You gotta lead some boys and become men.
Yeah. I can only imagine a situation in the future where it's like, yo, Chris, your sword fighting skills are necessary right now.
You never know, man.
Yeah, right.
Whenever I see it happen, I'm calling you first.
What's gonna happen? What could possibly happen?
I don't know. Shit could happen.
Like what?
It could. I don't know. Things could happen. I'm not gonna pretend I can see the future.
The only scenario I could imagine, it's like we're in a place where no one has guns, and it's I need this guy dead. There's one guy dead. Then maybe I could do it, and maybe even get away with it.
Could need that.
Like I got some techniques that might work. Because that's the beauty of like studying one weapon like for a long time. It's not like, you know, it's like, oh, you could do this with a knife, you could do this with a staff, you could do this with a cane sword. Like no shit. First of all, can you do that proficiently? Second of all, can you do it reliably?
I see you know your judo well.
But if you're a sword guy and you only practice with one type of sword like for years and years, it's like, dude, you start to learn like some interesting tricks.
Yeah.
I could show you some like cool like assassination moves too.
Well,
I like the way the transmission of knowledge works. It's like there's a standard style curriculum that your teacher for Jigen-ryu or Shinto-ryu or Toyama-ryu, whatever, Batodo, whatever. And then like their own personality. Like if you train with them long enough, it's like, yo, Chris, you ever see this before? This is from this style. Like Jigen-ryu, they do shit like this. And they go like, whoosh. It's like, whoa, I gotta try that. And he's like, can you do it? And then I figure it out. And I'm like, yo, that's awesome. And it's like, I realize in moments like that, like that's how that shit just carries on. It's like,
yeah.
swordsman of this prefecture would do this, you know?
You're right.
It's awesome. It's like such a cool thing to like live through. It changes you, you know? Also, like, I don't know, it makes like sparring helps a lot too. Cause like with sparring, it's like I get to just get used to pain. it's like, yeah, like, you know, no one wants to be knocked out, and it's definitely gonna fucking hurt. But it's like one thing to like know it's gonna hurt and to not want it to happen to you, or to just be afraid of it altogether. You know, I'm like, if it happens, it happens. Chances are I'll survive.
Seen those videos of the slapping?
Yeah, didn't I show that to you?
I think so. Yeah, there's a guy. There's a wrestler I know that did that recently, and he won I think his first one or two, but oh my god,
Like John Henry or something.
no, his name's Jack Hager, I think. Jake Hager. But like, holy shit!
Slap knockout.
I just watching like the life of somebody just disappear out of their eyes and go.
Ladies do it too.
I know. I've seen that too. Yeah. It is just frightening though. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all.
And then now there's also like bare knuckle boxing, like MMA, but bare knuckles.
My great grandfather was a bare knuckle boxer.
Yeah. What are the rules?
They
I
called
think
him Joe Kid.
I think bare knuckle boxing. It's like if you bleed, you lose or something. Like
I don't know. I don't know what the rules were.
Well, you know you saw the league though.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor heavily endorses it.
I do is my great grandfather, his 80s, taking the bus home. Some guy tried to mug him, beat the shit out of him because he was a trained bare knuckle boxer.
Yeah. I want to get into some hand-to-hand stuff, but it's just I can't find the time. It's also going to cost money.
Absolutely.
He's
like, what, money? No, that's my money.
I want to do boxing. I would like to do boxing, but realistically, like
I don't like boxing.
If I could only choose one other thing I could do, I would choose judo. I really want to learn that judo shit. It's all in the footwork. Well, it's obviously like hands and shit, but I love the footwork where it's like, you know, like right now if we were feet to feet, it's like I match my right foot with your right foot, turn, and then just flip and then throw.
I see that.
Seems mad fun.
I think so. I agree.
Like some guy who's like got like a foot on you, and then he just like gets top heavy, and you just put him on his ass. It's like, I can't hit you, but I could hit you with the ground. I could hit you with the earth.
Yeah.
And the judo throws just look so beautiful.
They do. They're majestic almost.
They turn you
pull the arm thing like
they turn you into like a dolphin.
Yeah.
It's like woo.
It's just like it's like arm pull like.
But the worst thing is like you imagine it because the way it's usually depicted, and it's like it's a nice thing, and you just end up on your back, and you're like, well, what happened? The reality.
Yeah, but the reality of being slapped down on your back, like
no, the reality of it is like, you know, for show and demonstration, they might do like exaggerated throws, but really, like in a combat thing, they would be like they would throw you up, and as soon as your head was vertical, they would just drop.
Yeah.
So that your head just goes right. Yeah. You know, it's like that'll kill you, dude.
It's one of my favorite wrestling moves. It's called. It's only done in Japan. It's called. Fuck, what's that move called? It's one of my favorite things. It's not a brain buster, but it's basically like that. You bring somebody up and like I like in wrestling they tuck your neck in a little bit, but like they bring you up and like bring you right down. Oh, it's shit. Hold on.
I love wrestling reels on Facebook where it's like, yo, bro, can I try this move that I just saw? And then he tries it, and the guy's like not getting up, and he's like, oh shit, you all right, bro?
Hold on. What's that move?
Spine crusher or some shit.
No. They only do it in Japan.
They only do this in Japan
because, like in Japan, a lot of Japanese wrestlers like train their neck a lot to be able to take moves that put the pressure on here, which makes it look, which like lets you do really crazy looking things. I just watched a thing of it the other day.
The Brain Buster.
No, I know the Brain Buster. Brain Buster is a little different. Brain Buster is you have the guy resting on your shoulders and you put him down, but you take the move on your back, like on your upper shoulders.
I'll bust your brain.
It's not what's his name. Kobayashi does it.
Yo, by the way.
Yeah.
While I was getting your Chipotle, I asked Dave if he ever went to Dos Toros, and he never did. You ever been to Dos Toros?
I don't think so.
You never heard of Dos Toros?
No.
This is Dos Toros Taqueria. Look at it. What do you?
Burning Hammer. Look at the Burning Hammer later. That's the move.
What do you think of Dos Toros Taqueria?
I see two white guys in front of it.
Well, yeah, they're the founders.
Well, yeah. Looks good.
Yeah, right. The thing, they basically are like Chipotle, just a little better in my opinion.
Sure, yeah.
The thing that makes their shit, what really stands out is their sauce. They have like this insane hot sauce that's hotter than anything Chipotle will ever offer. What's the move called?
The Burning Hammer. Look up Brian the Brian Kendrick, the Burning Hammer. Burning Hammer, Brian Kendrick.
Hi, I'm Brian Hendrick, and this is the Burning
Well,
Hammer.
he took it from Kobayashi. That was his move, but yeah, that one up right there. That's the one.
Oh, here we go. Boom.
But see, look at that. Like where he lands like right here on this meat, and like that is such a disgusting move. But listen to the audio. The audio is like the best part. Is there audio on this one? Yeah. No, let's start from the beginning. Yeah, he's like, oh my god, like you wouldn't think he would do that.
Oh my god. The Burning Hammer.
Oh, and that guy, the Japanese guy, just took it. That's Kota Ibushi. He he wrestles like as a hobby because he comes from a very rich family. So he doesn't wrestle full time anywhere ever. He only wrestles like when he wants to.
Yeah.
So he is willing to like take and do more like devastating things because his body's not going to absorb that much pain over like his lifetime, as far as he's concerned. That was like 10 years ago. That video, but it's cool.
You know what? If I did what I did now with like my fucking samurai sword shit, you know what I really would have been, when I would have loved to be around during, like the Warriors era.
Sure.
Like with the gang shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would have been fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Like, I just can't,
that would have been the time. That would have been the time to do it.
I would have been like slaying motherfuckers. Cops would pull out their guns. I was like, oh, time to go.
Like in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, you go to try to like just sneak into like this little shop, have your little soup.
Or it's like enemy gang or gang boppers. We're like doing like a secret meeting, and I'm like whoosh, from their shadows.
Yeah.
Like, they just need to send me.
Yeah.
And within 5 seconds, I do 1, 2, 3, 4, kill 4 guys.
Good shit.
Maybe I should write a comic about that. It should be like it's like some like
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
New York City gang kid who just got into some martial arts.
Well, you've seen
and he lost his father in a gang shootout.
you've seen movie with the movie with the Wu-Tang and Forrest Whitaker. Ghost Dog? Is it Ghost Dog?
Yeah, I saw Ghost Dog.
You've seen Ghost Dog. It'd be like that, right? Like that's like he has the Bushido code. He has the Way of the Warrior type of code.
Yeah, but he'd be using a real
Oh,
sword
sure.
instead of a gun.
Sure.
But it would, honestly, if I had a choice between using a sword or a gun, I'd rather use the gun.
Well, yeah, that's what happened, I think. But there's the honor, man. The honor in using the sword, the code.
The fact of the matter is, like, I'm just not trained with guns. Like, I'm way more comfortable with like chopping shit with a sword than I am shooting at things with a gun.
Yeah, if there were no guns, you'd be like, "Fuck, I don't deal with that guy."
No, if there were no guns,
You'd walk into restaurants and be like, "Oh," you'd be like, "Oh shit, it's clear away. He wants to sit here."
yeah, and that would
Yeah.
happen. I'll be like, that's right. But then some guy would walk in and come out with a spear, and I'll be
You're
like,
like,
oh,
all
shit.
right, my bad, buddy. You could sit here. My bad. I'm sorry.
And then he would sit down, and then some guy would walk in with a bow and arrow. He's like, all right, you got it, bro. You got
Weapons
it."
through history.
Yeah, the inventor of the bow and arrow is like, man, I want to stab that guy, but he's so far away. You know, like, what do I do? You know?
I gotta piss.
We got. Can you hold it for 5 minutes?
Okay, sure.
Actually, you could go piss.
Okay, let's do another 5 minutes.
All right. Man, I want to stab that guy, but he's so far away.
He's so far away.
I could end this by reading my friend's post. I don't know why it was. Some people just post things like when I know it's very verbose like this. I'm like, is he? Because he knows me, so it's like, is he talking about me in some way? I gotta check. And he writes, it always strikes me as odd whenever someone proudly and adamantly declares that they believe the ends justify the means, and then double down on the proposition that lying and fraud are acceptable tactics for scoring political victories. Because if you sincerely believe that, Why would you give up the game? You've just undermined not only yourself, but any movement you're a part of. Once you're strangely honest about being a liar, you've poisoned your own well. A sincere radical consequentialist ideologue would keep that shit to themselves. They would masquerade as someone who values the truth over political allegiance, not rant and gloat about their ignoble character like an anime villain. This extremely vulgar understanding of political realism strikes me more as a permission structure for behaving in blatantly antisocial ways than anything else. It could hardly be more oxymoronic to sing the praises of pragmatism in a way that's subversive to the very strategy you're advocating for. A lot of people who are attracted to political discourse and activism are just incredibly unpleasant dumpster fires and all-around terrible people who want a way to intellectualize and moralize their abhorrent behavior. And that's the extra layer of irony here, to use the most shrill kind of moralizing to justify amoral behavior. I don't know what that's on about, but it's definitely not about me. I'm too cool for that shit.
Yeah, it's not like you at all.
I'm too retarded for that.
That's about it. That would go right over your head.
Not really.
I'm kidding.
I mean, for me,
Nothing goes over your head.
everything goes over my head. It goes through my head like a fucking steel rebar. No, I'd say, I don't know. I mean, I don't think the ends justify the means at all. I think if you put me in a room with a Nazi or a straight up commie, like, I would still figure out a way to try to, like, talk to them as long as they don't try to kill me, you know, on the spot.
Sure.
It's like, hey, Mr. Nazi, like, why do you really want to kill me? It's like, oh, because we're superior. It's like, why do you think you're superior? It's because people that aren't like us act like animals. You know, they're savages. They're barbarians. Like, well, do I act like that? And be like, no, I guess you're one of the good ones. So I'd be like, so you don't want to kill me then? And they'll be like, no. So automatically that sets a precedent. Like, maybe not everyone who doesn't look like you is an animal. You know, so I think that's enough to plant the seed. And on the other end, it's like, well, I'm not a communist. You know, I don't think like you do. I believe in God. You know, I do believe in like divine retribution. I do believe in like divine destiny in a sense. And some people are probably meant for great things than others. Life isn't fair. Some people are better than others. You're gonna have to accept that. So I don't know. As long as they're not willing to kill me over having that opinion, then I could have a conversation with them. You know. Providence, divine providence. That's the word I was looking for.
Providence, Rhode Island.
Yeah,
it's a place.
So I don't know. I mean, I like to think of it where whether you're on the left or the right, you wouldn't like me either way. You know?
No, definitely not.
So that's the way I like to look, and I'm proud of that. Like, I want to be that. Sure. I'd rather be disliked by all than liked by a few.
I would say you're a shill for one side or the other, or you're a troll for one side or the other.
Yeah, fuck it. You know, it's either because the way I see, like, I'm like, we're all the same soul living out different lifetimes in different bodies. And, you know, a stupid person just would take it, you know, at its word and be like, oh, that's nice. Whereas a smart person would be like, really? Even Nazis, even commies, even pedophiles, murderers, thieves? And I'll be like, yes, we're all one, you know, under one God. You know, we're all children of God, no matter what horrible person you are. Also, like, you know, even personally, like, I could fucking hate you as a person. But, you know, objectively, it's like, I can't unknow the fact that, like, you're still just trying your best. I really do still think everyone's just trying their best. Or at the very least, everyone is the main character to their own story.
100%.
Even I could want to hate you or even want to kill you, but I can't unknow that fact where it's like, you're still just the main character in your own story. Like, at some level, you still see yourself as a good guy, you know, as the good guy.
And if you want to understand somebody too, you can't just label them as the bad guy.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
You'd be like, well, why do they think they're the good guy?
And honestly, I don't think the best cops look at it as like, oh, I'm the good guy, he's the bad guy. No, my job is I'm not the good guy. I know I'm not a good because I'm a human fucking being. Right. And the only reason why I'm good at my job is because I could step into their shoes. Like, if I was a pedophile and I did the act and I was on the run, like, where would I go? I'll go here.
And then the cop you come to a crime scene like, oh my God, who could have done this?
I could have done this. It's like, I could have done this.
Get her away. Throw it away. Just wash it all up. I don't want to see this shit again.
But really, it's like, I could have done this, and if I did this, where would I go? If
I was this person, well, how would I have gone through with this?
It's like, I know exactly who to go to after doing
smart, well, how would I?
It's like, on this block, it has to be one of those guys, and those guys always go to this guy to get rid of shit, and I know where they're going to go. Yep. And that's how you got to look at it. You can't look at it as like, oh, how horrible, like, we got to catch these animals.
Just pretend it's never happened.
or we gotta like catch these animals. They're not human. It's like no. It's like
No.
the only way to catch them is to recognize that they're human. Yes, they did this horrible act, but guess what? They still got a wife. They still got some girl that they're fucking. They still got like like a stepson or some shit or a stepdaughter. They still got a job. They still got a mother that they probably
And
love.
humans are flawed.
Yeah.
So
So it's like I think there's like I hate this like the public facing tendency to be like when someone does something horrible, they're like, oh, he's a monster. He's not even human. He's like, that's not how you catch people like that, and that's not how you make it better. You know, like that's not how you fix this. You can't dehumanize like inhuman criminals. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. Nothing good comes from that.
Absolutely not. You got to figure out what got them there.
And it's a complicated thing because like a lot of stupid people, they'd be like, oh, so you're saying you sympathize with rapists and murderers and like
no, but something brought them there, and the only way you can really fix anything
is you have to understand the journey, and the only way to understand the journey is you have to gain that perspective. You have to literally empathize with them to that extent, where it's like, I don't want to understand this like murderer slash like
but I want to stop, and if I wanted to stop, I have
to think like them for a
100%.
second.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's
That's why detectives are so dark and so messed up, like because you're constantly putting yourself in other people's shoes like that.
I don't think it has to be that way though. Like I think there is a way to like balance it out or do it a more objective way. Like maybe the problem is like not enough detectives are psychologists. Like not enough.
Well, that's definitely the thing. Like that's not where their training's at.
But what if that was a part of their training? Like what if like to be a detective you have to be like a accredited psychologist or something?
You might find that'd be a thing, but you might find too many people then sympathizing too much.
Oh shit! It's like, oh, this person is actually damage victim,
right? Yeah, I don't want to I don't think he should be charged with a crime necessarily. Maybe this is the first time. Yeah, I feel like there's a balance in that.
So then it has to be its own branch of psychology called criminal psychology. It can't just be like psychology,
right? Which there is criminal psychology,
but it's not like it's not implemented to beat cops,
right? I wouldn't take someone that went to college for most of their life and then put them on the streets because I feel like that there's too much of a disconnect there. I feel like it's easier to take someone who's from streets or from a more like lower like that type of like from the city.
It's gonna take a while, but sooner or later we're gonna have Judge Dredd.
Yeah, right. Judge, jury, executioner.
All right. Well, with that, we're out of time. It was a nice chill episode, I would say. Back to the basics.
The chillest of all chills.
And we'll hope to see you in the next one, motherfuckers. Cheers. Oh, and any closing statements?
Think of the children.
Yeah, and
it's all about the children.
And thank you for listening /watching.
Yeah.